Alrighty, yes, we are live. Cajun Coin Hunter here, aka Boudreaux. How y'all are this evening? Alrighty. I wasn't gonna go live tonight, but I figured, well, why not? Pammy J was live earlier, so figured I'd go live for a little while. Got some links sent out. I know there's Alex right there. What's going on, little buddy? How you doing? Wanna meet? I sent you a link, Alex. I think we got Miss Pammy J's going to drop in for a minute. We got Mike Badger's going to drop in. We think. Oh, I got to do one more link. Here. Well, there you are. Copy this. Copy that. Boom. Get Alex in here. What's up, little buddy?
Not much, buddy. How are you?
Can't complain. Waiting on tomorrow.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, Kenny Springs. Appreciate it, bud. Very much. And Kenny Springs over there a while ago at Pammy J's. All right, there we go. Mr. Alex in the house. Oh, yeah, y'all going to eat good tomorrow. Never know, we might have to start that auction off early tomorrow, but yeah, Big T should be done with his yard sale tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think his yard sale's tomorrow.
No, it's Sunday.
No, Sunday. That's right, Sunday. Yeah, he's going to have that nice knife for sale, too. That Parker Foster knife. That one-arm knife. You know,
Yeah.
one-arm man knife, they call it. Yeah. I had a couple like that. Those are neat. Yeah. You don't need to point at a knife all the time. All you need is the blade. The sharp edge on it. Put it that way. You got some of that stuff with you over there, or your aunt has it all?
My aunt has it all.
Okay. The gold she got, is that in coins or like scrap gold, like jewelry and stuff?
It's both.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll take a look at it tomorrow. Yeah, I should have got that test kit today. Should have. Hey, Mike, I sent you a link also, buddy. Where we talk about the auction tomorrow. Look at the little puppy dog. Puppy dog. It's going to be a medium-sized dog right there.
It's still a baby.
Yeah.
He's 8 weeks old.
He's 8 weeks old.
Let me see them paws.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be a good medium-sized dog.
Tell him he's already climbing up the couch and everything else.
He's climbing up the couch, the bed, and everything else.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Looked like he's ready for bed. He was yawning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all just about got him spoiled.
Well, I don't. She does. Isn't that right, Gizmo?
He's tired.
What's his name?
His name is Gizmo.
Gizmo. Oh, okay. Hey, America. What's going on, bud? How you doing? What's crack-a-lacking? This up there. All right, there we go. America, you can check your email, bud. Late night for you. 9 o'clock's late. Well, probably 10 o'clock your time. Probably over there on the East Coast time.
What you been up to today, Cajun?
We went to the grocery store. Went to the dollar store. I had to get a few things. We had everything for the supper tomorrow night, when y'all come over. But we got a few more extra things. And I went and got me some of that good French cheese. That I wanted some Comté cheese. They didn't have none. They don't carry it over there. So I got that Laughing Cow cheese, which is made about in the same area as Comté. So, not far. Bigfoot, what's going on, brother? How you been? Seen Bigfoot last night. You on the way? That'll work, America. Yeah, chicken stew and Cajun smothered cabbage with some smoked sausage in it, smoked turkey wing.
My bad, I hit the wrong button.
Yeah, usually you hit the wrong button or you lose internet connection.
My phone's a POS, Cajun.
POS, huh?
I wish I can just break it and get a new one, but I can't.
When is it gonna be time for an upgrade?
Let's get another stimulus check.
As soon as the stimulus check comes, I got you.
Oh, he heard you.
Yeah.
He heard you.
Well, some of them phones cost more than that with that stimulus check you gonna get.
Yeah, if I get one.
Here, talk to me.
I don't know. They say that now Nancy there's fighting him pretty hard. So they say.
Yeah. Oh well.
He did at least sign an executive order for the. I think he had extended the unemployment stuff again. Careful, he jumped down there. Oh, come here, baby.
I'm sorry, son.
Yeah, when I hear it on like MSNBC or CNN or whatever,
You can't trust him.
then that's when I'll start believing, because they got all these YouTube characters up there.
Oh yeah, I don't.
Accountants, lawyers, stuff like that. And most of them guys didn't have a YouTube channel before. If they did, they just had a small YouTube channel, and all of a sudden they went poof. They got real big.
Big time now.
Real big. You put check up there on a YouTube channel. I can do it. I can make a video about the stimulus check and just talk about it. I'm just a regular, normal, everyday Cajun person that knows what I'm talking about. And if I say something, it's going to be according to what I hear on the news, the local news. I'm not going to exaggerate. And, these 30-minute videos these guys got out, they're like, they say, second check.
Like it's already been done.
Is here. Yeah, already done or whatever. The way they title it and the way they talk, when you get to the end of the video or halfway the video, they said, if it passes, all that. Oh, boy. That's a bunch of malarkey right there.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you.
Yeah, I mean, they shouldn't be able to get away with that, but you're absolutely right. That's exactly what they're doing. The only thing I know of
is just clickbait titles, and they
exactly.
Oh man, and then some of those guys are just normal everyday folks.
Oh, I know. But boy, they can make some, like you said, good clickbait.
And then they got 200,000 subscribers. They got 500,000 views. Man, they making more money in a month than the stimulus check is what they gonna give out? What's that, T Mike?
Howdy, howdy. How's everybody today?
Oh,
Pretty
well, we
good, Badger.
good.
How you
But,
feeling, buddy?
oh, there's his avatar. Ramon, what's going on, partner? You right. Long time no see. I got a question for you after a while, Ramon. Don't let me forget to ask you. It's about somebody that's not far from you. LA Coins, what's going on, little buddy? Okay, Ramon, they have a guy that lives down in Yuma. He's in the coin community. I forgot his name. I hadn't seen him around. He lives close to the border down there. He lives in Yuma. And he used to moderate with me on a couple of channels. You remember his name, Ramon? Rafe Ailman. That's it. Rafe Ailman.
Yeah, I had
That's right. Thank you.
What happened to Ray? Where's he been?
I don't know. That's what I was saying. I couldn't remember his name, but Rafe Ailman. He lives down in Yuma. Right on the California and Mexican border down there. He said he could see the border from his back porch.
Huh.
And he's got his rifles handy because he's seen these guys coming across the border all the time. What he'll do, he'll fill up his horse trough with water so they can get water and not bother him trying to break in the house to get water.
Huh.
Hey, Mikey, how you doing? America Silver Patriot with a $2 super chat. Go ahead, hard head. So, Cajun, when I'm getting the check, I don't know. I haven't checked with the news, so, but I don't think it's gonna be this month.
Keep driving, America. You get one next week.
Yeah, keep driving.
You can title your show that.
Put that, hey, put them 18 wheels on the blacktop and let's go.
How you doing, Ramon?
What you got, a 4 1/4 cat in your truck, 15 speed with some 390 rear ends? That's a good combination right there. That's a good combination. That's a get, and then 15 speed, double over, up against the dash, get to the house gears. I know about trucks. I used to own 2 of them. Well, America Silver Patriot just about got me to my limit on my check, on my super chat check. He did the $2, so that's. I think I need another $2 donation to get me to that check. Hint, hint. Now, well, I wasn't even thinking about that till he super chatted me, because I got a notice saying, "Boy, you getting close to your limit, your threshold." I'm like, cool deal. Been waiting 4 months, maybe 5. Ellie, take half.
That's unreal. Take all that.
I know. You know, well, it says on there 30%, but that's baseline. Baseline 30%.
Huh.
Then all them extra taxes and fees and all that. Damn, America. Thank you, brother. $5 super chat.
Oh,
Thank you, brother. That put me on my threshold right there. Thank you very much.
Cajun, I'll be right back.
That'll help out since I don't get a stimulus. I'm not qualified.
You got him a bite. And this has been it.
My wife gets one. I don't. They say I'm not a U.S. citizen. I'm a Cajun. I'm a minority. Minorities ought to get more. I'm French Cajun. I don't get one.
He said good.
Rafe Ailman. Yeah, let me look something up here right quick. Raphael. Damn it. I know I had his email at one time. I don't see it under RA. Let me look under ALE. Oh, for some reason I don't have his email address under RA or. Hey, Spray Can, hello again, mon ami. Yeah, that was a smooth move there, X-Lax. American, appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, that's why I talk funny. No, I'm an American. I'm an American. American Cajun, American French. No, I'm not qualified though. I wish I was. Man, that would come in very handy. Get my radio shop back up and running. My two-way radio shop. Well, I do home stereos and car audio. That's not a problem. I tell you what, though, man, all that new shit they got out now. Oh, excuse my friend. All that new stuff they got out now, all that surface mount device and everything. MOSFET transistors, which I'm familiar with MOSFETs and all, but still in all, there's a lot of new technology out now that wasn't out there 30 years ago when I was in the electronic business, repair business.
What's up, Alex?
I was born and raised in the tube days, man, old vacuum tubes. That's what my uncle and my uncle's friends and all, that's what they worked on when I was a kid. What got me started in it. Tubes. If they were banning coins, I think they should only allow authentic graded coins on eBay. Yeah, you're right about that. You are right about that. Well, they do. I think it's NGC that's offering to authenticate your coin for you, or they'll give you advice to tell you if it's a good coin or what. They won't grade it. They'll give you an approximate grade, but they won't grade the MS coin. If they say MS65 in the eBay ad, NGC is going to well, no, we can't tell you that it's an MS65. And they'll probably tell you it's probably not. Who grew up watching Dallas on a vacuum tube TV? Well, actually, I had a transistorized TV when I was watching Dallas because tubes were on the way out and transistors were in since the late 60s. So Dallas was on in the 80s. So if you were watching on a tube type TV, you just held on to old technology. Cajun is a fugitive, been on the run for a long time, just got a call on the hotline, on the red phone hotline at that now. That's right. It better be a red phone hotline or I won't believe it, Bigfoot. He's the most wanted. He's almost on the most wanted list. Yeah. Well, it better be the red telephone hotline you got it on. Because if it's the regular black phone, the old rotary dial phone like that, the black one, I won't believe you. Got to be the red one. It's got to be official. No, I didn't watch it in black and white. I'm older than dinosaur dust, but no, I didn't watch it in black and white. I had a color TV back then. That was Dallas, late 70s, early 80s.
Mm-hmm.
I remember it well. Who Shot JR? Man, that made that show. Man, everybody had their nose up against the screen watching that. Who Shot JR? Man, come to find out it was a freaking accident. Too Tall Jones. Yeah. Oh, Tom Jones? Talking about Tom Jones' television show?
What's up, Spraky?
They might take out cents, nickels, and $1 bill next year. I hope they take the penny away and put the 3-cent piece back up. Do away with the dollar bill. Come out with a $3 bill. Leave the $2 bill. Come out with the $3 bill. You know, that way the story will come true. Hey, that guy's funny as a $3 bill. Hey, Miss Chatty Cathy, how y'all are? How y'all doing? Boy, that'd be nice if Slow Movement would come in here, him and his wife. Yeah, I know they got a $2 bill, but I'd rather them get rid of the penny and come out with the 3-cent piece, because it would still register right on cash registers with the taxes, because they round it off. They round taxes off anyway. If it's 0.998, almost 10 cents, it's still going to round it off up to the next denomination. So the 3-cent piece, it would do the same thing. If it's lower than the 50% mark, it's going to go down, and it's still going to have pennies in circulation. They can still give you the right change. You know, I had all that figured out and wrote down, and I don't know what I did with my paperwork. I was going to send that in to the damn federal government, to the mint, and say, look, this is what y'all do with it. Get rid of the 2 cent. It's costing y'all 2 pennies, 1.9 cent to make a penny, and it's not even copper. It's zinc, copper plated. It's costing y'all 2 pennies to make it. So why not just do away with the penny and go with the 3-cent piece? Because you're going to have pennies in circulation for years to come. Leave them in circulation. Just don't print no more. Hey, there's Rich Cali. What's going on, bud? How you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Oh, let me do this. Seen Rich in a while. In fact, we was talking about you last night, Rich, in a live stream. Sure in the heck was. Well, that's good, Rich. I'm glad you're good. All right, Rich, check your email, buddy. And don't give me no, I won't take no for an answer. Check your email. They need to keep those mint jobs, so that probably won't happen. Well, you know, if they quit making the 1 cent piece, they make the 3-cent piece. Hey, and guess who's going to buy about 50 rolls of those things of each mint mark and hold on to that for, well, I'm not going to hold on to them for 100 years, but my granddaughter will. You know, just like, okay, we in the new century, okay, we in 2010. Imagine if we lived in 1910 and we hoarded a bunch of coins and gave that to our kids and grandkids, and, you know, went on down the line. So we do that now. Well, people 100 years from now, 150 years from now, be like, yeah, hey, I'm glad my grandpa, my great-grandpa hoarded these coins. We don't think them coins like them nickels and all are worth anything. It's just a nickel to us. Well, they was just nickels back then. You know, they wasn't that expensive back then. They spent them like regular money. It would be like getting rid of the $2 bill, but no one would notice them gone. Well, that's right. The $2 bill is not common. But you go to Vegas or go to any blackjack table, and that's all you're going to see is $2 bills. I mean, that's not all you're going to see. You're going to see a lot of $2 bills. Put it that way. Yeah, my Uncle Becker, he ran a blackjack table. I built it. I built the table in my cabinet shop. I built his blackjack table when he retired out of the Air Force. Oh, wait a minute. No, Navy. And I mean, he had a nice blackjack table. He set it up at the Y'all Come Back Saloon and had a game going over there. And he would give the house like 25%. Boom. Man made money hand over fist. Well, there you go, LA coins. But me, I would do, if they come out with a 3-cent piece, I would get probably 50 rolls of each mint mark. And then I would order the San Francisco mint mark from the mint, because they're not circulated coins in San Francisco. So I would buy the Philadelphia, the Denver, and if the West Point would come out, I'd get rolls of those. But they probably won't have rolls available at West Point. That would be a collector's item. And then the San Francisco, those are collector's item. I'd get probably 20 rolls of those. Incriminating evidence. Yeah, I got evidence in you, Bigfoot. I got evidence in you, bro. Not confidence. I got evidence in you. That's even better. Ciao, bon Dieu. I can lay it on thick too. Well, Alex, what would you do if they come out with the 3-cent piece? You buy about 40, 50 rolls? Uh-oh, your voice is breaking up.
Y'all better beat me to the bank.
That's right, Chatty Cathy. Bigfoot is real. And I believe in Bigfoot. I believe there's something in them woods up in the Northwest or in Louisiana, Texas. Hey, we got them big swamps in Louisiana and Texas.
His name's
You
Daryl.
got that Cato Lake area up northwest Louisiana and northeast Texas. Hey, there's a lot of bottom land in there, a lot of swamp. Oh boy. The Chapala Basin, 25 miles wide, 300 miles long. You don't know what they got in there. It's up in the northwest. Skinwalker. I know what you're talking about. I think skinwalkers, like the shapeshifter or whatever. Yeah, I believe in ghosts. Seen a couple of oddity things.
I have a 1973 nickel.
19 what?
73.
A 73 nickel? Okay. Tell me what's special about it.
It's a Liberty.
A 1973 nickel?
Yep.
It's a Liberty nickel?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What country? No, not that, America. Not me. Rougarou. Yeah. Rougarou. Skinwalker is a shapeshifter. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let me type something in here.
Oh, Bill Bill.
All right, that's how you spell Lougarou. That's how you spell Lougarou. Wait, who is in it? Oh, Bill Betts. Hey, what's going on, mon ami? Indians were the first to encounter the skinwalker. They got some strange stuff out there. Strange stuff there's no explanation for so far, even with our technology. How you been, Bill? I hadn't seen you in a little while, buddy. Let's see, who spelled who got oh yeah. It don't matter, Bigfoot. That's the Cajun werewolf. We call them Moondog Man down here. Rugagoo is French for Moondog Man. Cajun werewolf. 3/4 native. Oh, okay, Chai. Yeah, I figured you had some native in you.
You come to
Tell
the
you what,
yard sale Sunday?
that some burger is a good place to eat. Reminds me of the old pool hall burgers. I ordered mine with no jalapenos, but that was like 15 years ago. In fact, Chatty Cathy, you know where Choate Road is in Baytown? Choate Road. That's the main road coming north to south. Choate Road. I want to say it's north to south. Hey, there's Rich Cali
Hey, Cajun.
with my favorite Indian head penny.
How you doing?
Can't complain, buddy. How you been, man? That's the question. How you been?
Been doing really good. I've got my grandkids again, so I've been busy as can be.
Rich,
There you
with
go.
your ears burning yesterday evening, last night.
I felt something.
Yeah, we was talking about you. It was all good though.
Yeah, I bet you your ears were ringing.
I knew I better hop on soon with somebody streaming. Let everybody know I'm still kicking.
Yeah.
Glad you did.
Chatty Cathy, that's show to relatives on my grandma's side. My grandma and my grandpa's side. They were granted a lot of land in Baytown. In fact, they own about half of Baytown, the show. And then the oil companies came in and drilled a bunch of wells everywhere. And we supposed to have a bunch of money coming to us for the all right, because they just squatted the land where the Schultz owned it. And anyway, we got the land when the Schultz went over there and the Lukettes went over there to help fight off Santa Ana. They stopped them at San Jacinto. Hence the San Jacinto Monument right there about not Baycliff, Baytown and that South Houston area right there. LaPorte. What's up? My nephew's in the house, Chris. What's up, Chris?
You come to the yard sale Sunday, Cajun?
Yeah, last time I missed it. I didn't know it was that early. Last Sunday I missed it. I'll probably pop up in there. I'm doing good, Chris. Thank you much. And you, brother? Oh, America's heading out? All right, later on, America. Hey, Ramon, do you got Rafe Ailman's email? If you do, can you email it to me? I need to get a hold of him. Or Mike Badger. You got Rafe Ailman's email? I had it at one time. So, Rich, what you been finding lately? Anything good or just kind of relaxing?
Yeah, it's just been relaxing. Got my grandkids from about 5:30 to about 6:30 every day, so been pretty busy,
Yeah, I could imagine.
but loving it.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, yeah. So I'm glad you're doing better in your health.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
I'm mine's kind of going down right now.
Oh, that's not good.
Got some blood work I got to go do. I was gonna do it today and I forgot about it. I'm gonna go Monday and do it.
Don't put
Well,
them.
it's you know it's the that PSA is long overdue.
You know, don't put them
Probably
on too long.
probably a PSA test is overdue, going on 30 years. Yeah, I'm that old. And all men are supposed to have one. They recommend having one at 30. So that's going on 30 years for me. One at 30, one at 40. I think one at 45, one at 50. And then my buddy Johnny Best, which y'all know Johnny Best, Alex does. Yeah, Ramon, I still got the same phone number, that 546 number, 337-546. I still got that. That cell phone. So anyway, my buddy Johnny Best, about every 6 months they do one on him. And he's getting tired of it, you know, because it costs them money, $100 a shot every time. Doctor visit and then the test is a little over 100, about 130, 140 bucks. And every time it comes back good, you know, so, all right, that'll work, Ramon. But you can send it to me in an email or a text message, it don't matter.
So you ready for tomorrow, Cajun?
Yeah, we ready for y'all tomorrow. And then we got an auction tomorrow night. Mike Badger, Valiant Hunter. If he wants to join up, I was gonna get with America, but he jetted out. Uh, he came in one of the auctions one time. LA Coins is gonna be about 8 o'clock tomorrow night. More likely 9. It might be 8, but more likely 9. Bayou time. So that would be 10 o'clock your time. 9 or 10 your time. I think Ramon called me by accident instead of sending me a text message. I heard the phone. Blow, blow, Seminole wind. Yeah, Mike Badger's going to have some pretty good stuff. Value Hunter's always got good stuff. Mike Badger had to go through some boxes to get about 20 lots out. All his stuff was packed up. Oh, that ain't no big deal, Ramon. I figured that was you anyway. Yeah, look, sure enough.
I got company, Cajun. I'll be back in just a few.
All right.
All right.
All right.
I mean, I.
All right.
I
ED way. That's how the folks in Alabama and Mississippi say it. Instead of all right. I.
I
I. Oh, Georgia too, probably, huh, Alex?
I
All right. Badger's digging in the safe again. Yep. Well, he had to go through his safe and get about 15, 20 lots out for tomorrow night. Right? That's right, Chris. That's that southern twang. That stump jumper twang. Cajuns don't do I. We say the way. Check my text mix here. I'm not saying Rafe a email. I don't know if that's the one or not. I doubt it. That's multimedia message. Oh, here it is. Okay. All right. Let me do that right quick. Oh, give me 1 sec. Open that up.
I got some garlic bread, Alex.
Fresh,
Huh?
homemade fresh French bread right there. And that's what we're making the garlic bread with tomorrow.
Oh, that is so good.
Big old homemade loaf of French bread.
Yum.
Yeah, I tell you what, we're not gonna do all in garlic bread toast, because this sucker's soft. I'm gonna leave about 1/3 of it, and we can sop up that gravy with that fresh French bread. Oh boy! I mean the what?
I want to keep like half with me.
Oh yeah, for some shrimp po' boys later on. Yeah. Oh, I love
Robbie
fresh
wants
French
to know what
bread.
kind of cake y'all like.
What's that?
Robbie wants to know what kind of cake y'all like.
What kind of cake we like? It don't matter. What, y'all gonna bring dessert?
Yeah, we're bringing some dessert.
Y'all ain't got to do that.
Well, you helping us out. Chip in a little
Well,
bit.
is she gonna make it, or she's gonna get it from Sopranos?
He wants to know you're going to get it from Sopranos or you making it. He's going to make it.
Oh, red velvet.
Red velvet.
That's my favorite. Red velvet with
That's my favorite.
cream cheese frosting.
I bought some smoked turkey wings
Yeah.
and smoked sausages.
Smoked turkey wings, smoked sausages. That's gonna go in the cabbage. Yeah.
Got a lot of meat on it, and it's good.
I got it, Ramon. Thank you very much, sir. I got it in my address book. Thank you very much on call once again.
I'm gonna make the
Yeah, she said she's going to make it with cream cheese.
Yeah, cream cheese frosting. Oh, I love red velvet cake and cream cheese. Red velvet's my favorite since I was a little boy. That was my birthday cake. My birthday cake every year. But they didn't have cream cheese frosting back then. Mama had to make it.
Mm-hmm. That's what my grandma does. She makes it.
Missy makes her own, like her pineapple cakes that she makes. She don't make like upside down pineapple cake. Missy makes pineapple cake with now it's made with a box, box mix. It's the pineapple cake mix, Duncan Hines, Pillsbury, whatever, Uncle Ben, Aunt Jemima, what have you. Anyway, and then she makes her own pineapple frosting with real pineapple, real pineapple. She don't use a fake pineapple frosting, and she puts it in the middle and on all around the outside and the top. Look, if y'all would eat that, y'all would say, I want the recipe, or I want her to show me how to make this pineapple frosting, because it's real pineapple and powdered sugar. And there's a little trick that she does. She keeps some of the cake batter to the side, like 2 tablespoons, and she puts that 2 tablespoons of the cake batter, 2 or 3, and she puts that in her pineapple frosting. Oh man, let me tell you something. It's awesome.
It sounds good.
They don't last.
And it don't last. Well, we had about a third of the cake left.
His cousin passed the harmony. They
Oh.
couldn't make it like I do, and his cousin hired me to make two
Two of them.
pineapple cakes.
Yeah. My cousin that owns the radio station in town. K-Bon, KBON, 101.1.
They so
Louisiana music with a variety.
Yeah, the upside down pineapple was tradition for us. We do it Thanksgiving, Christmas, every chance we get.
I think I ate an upside down pineapple cake
Yeah, I
one
made it
time in
time.
my
I made it
life.
1 or 2 times.
But this pineapple cake she makes is just it looks like a regular cake, but it's got the homemade pineapple frosting on it. Oh man, I'm telling you, we had a third left over last time she made one, and the only reason that third was left over is because I forgot it was in the icebox. If I'd have known, if I'd have remembered, that sucker would have been gone. Believe me. That and a glass of ice cold milk.
And that was the best part of camping was the milk coming fresh out of the ice chest.
Uh-huh. Yes, sir.
Eating the chicken for tomorrow.
Nice.
All that hair.
Some easy eating, just drumsticks.
Well, Cajun,
I
I
love chicken.
run. I just wanted to come up and say hi.
Oh, okay, Rich. I thought you might have had some coins to show off or something.
Oh, I'm so tired right now. I'm just barely moving. My little grandson's over 30 pounds. He's just a little peanut, kinda, but always wants up. So, yeah, I'm getting my workout these days.
Yeah, that's right, because you got him for, oh, wait a minute. Oh, they probably just left, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, you see, you got them till, what, 6:30 in the afternoon? Yeah, they just left an hour or so ago.
Yep. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
I don't know if you I don't know if you were in one of them streams I was on a couple of weeks ago. I was showing off a coin. Somebody had said, "Oh, that looks like a minotaur." On that, like it's an old Greek coin or something like that. Well, I found out what it was last night. I put it under the scope. Now it's a copy. You know, it says copy on it, but it's a tetradrachm, DRACMN, drachm. Am I saying that right?
I'm pretty sure.
It's a tetradrachm from 4 to 500 BC. But it's a copy. It has a man's face. It's the river god, the bull god, the river bull god, Gila. Wait, let me see. Let's see here. Hold on a minute there, Rich. I want to show you this. I want to share this screen.
Sure.
Gelas, 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 Gelas. The bull man is the river god Gelas, and then there's a charioteer on the back, a chariot drawn by 2 horses, and there's like a human figure on the back, and then it's got, I don't know, the victory over the horses, or looks like, to me it kind of looks like an angel playing a harp or blowing a horn. Yeah, it is an angel. Let me share this screen. But I have a copy of it. You know, they were like 10, 12 bucks on eBay. I found it in a coin store, or a type of a coin store. Let me.
Oh, the metal one.
Yeah. Okay. Now the left of them, the left coins are the fake ones, and that's the one I have. That top one there, and that's the reverse I have. Where my, wait, hold on. Okay, that one there, where my cursor's at, that's the obverse, and that's the reverse right there, and it says copy. There was a guy that got on one of the coin forums, like Coin Talk or what have you, and he was like, "Hey, I dug this like 4 to 5 inches deep in an old churchyard," and he said, "I scratched the bottom of it real bad while digging it up. My fault, my bad, you know." And he was like, "Does anybody know what it's worth?" Well, some people knew what it was toward the end, and this one guy came up and said, "It looks like you scratched off copy." It looks like you scratched off the word copy, because that's copy under there and I can see it. So he was probably trying to hint at, hey, I'll offer you $100 or whatever, somebody that didn't know no better.
Yep.
But these to the right here, these are the genuine coins. And it's got the CEAAS. That's the letters. Whatever that comes out to, I have no idea. But if they in real good shape, look, they were $2,500. On eBay for $10 or so.
That's cool.
Comparing fakes to real coins, they can easily bring 3,000 or more. Wow. But I found it in a coin store. Well, a coin store type of machine.
Well, it's easy to have.
Yeah, but somebody had, and in MudSwat, you familiar with MudSwat, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was saying that's a stater coin. The old ancient coin. So I looked that up, and then I looked up Minotaur, because somebody was saying a couple of weeks ago, about 3 weeks ago, they said that looks like a Minotaur. But a Minotaur has a bull's head with a human body.
Right.
And this is the opposite. It has a human face, human head with a bull's body. So that's the bull god of the river, Gelis. I don't know how it's pronounced.
They've always enjoyed the mythology stories.
Well, I wish I had my scope hooked up, Rich. I could show you a Lincoln cent. It's a copper. It's 70 something. Oh, it's on my last video. My last video that says coin store finds. Did we find silver? And yes, I found silver, mercury dime. So anyway, I shouldn't have said that. It was a spoiler. But I found a Lincoln cent with a die chip right there on his ear. And it looks like the Washington quarter. What year was the Washington quarter with the earring?
I'm not sure.
It was, it's a recent quarter, but that goes for, I don't know, 100, $150 for that one. But anyway, that die chip on Lincoln's ear right there, on his earlobe, reminds me of that Washington quarter earring.
Cool. Yeah, I was trying to see, looking at your video. I see a Canadian, a dime, a 99.
Oh, a 99 Lincoln?
Yeah, is that it?
Okay, so it wasn't a copper. Okay. Yeah, you see the little die chip right there?
Yeah.
And I think I noticed it a little later in the video. They had a couple of Lincolns in there. I was just showing everything I had. but you know that it looks just like a die chip. So I held on to it.
You bet. It's it,
You know, hey, anything odd like that, you hold on to. Hell, hey, Mike Badger, Mike, where you at? Show that
He's
nickel you got.
Yes, sir. I will here in just a second. I'm hooking up my other camera too.
Oh, okay. Hey, Rich, Mike has
Yeah.
a
Oh, go ahead. I'll be back in a minute.
okay. Rich, Mike has a nickel he was showing last night. It's a 1963 Denver, and he said, Cajun, you know, well, I asked Mike last night in the stream. I says, you keep showing that nickel. I says, I see something strange. I says, what's special about it? He says, look at it. Is that a scratch on Jefferson? And I looked at it real close. You know, Big T made it big. You know, he presented it. I'm like, hell no. I said, that's a strike through. That's a wire brush. Looks like a wire brush strike through.
cool.
And you fixing to see it in a minute. So I want to get your opinion on it also.
Yeah, I love the strike throughs.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I like the cloth strike through.
Yeah, there's some neat ones when you get one that's covering like 30+% of a coin. That's when they really start being awesome.
Yeah. It's the cloth strike throughs. Yeah. All right, Miss Chatty Cathy. Chatty Cathy. Chatty Cathy. All right. We'll holler at you later. Oh, you're going fishing early, huh? Try that spillway canal over there. Down on the I think the spillway canals to the west of Seabrook. When you get out to Seabrook, Kima Waterfront Canal, go over there and get you some speckled trout. Matthew Carr, what's up, mon ami? If you had $5,000 to your name and had to go into coins, how would you do it? Damn, I didn't know they had stimulus checks that big. No, I'm picking. Well, now, Matthew, that's a good question. And I have a good answer. Rich will have a good answer. And Mike Badger will have a good answer. It depends on how you want to collect. If you want to stack silver, like dimes, quarters, half dollars, 40% half dollars, 90% half dollars. If you want to just stack constitutional silver, some people call it junk silver. Some of those coins have numismatic value. Now, if you want to collect coins for the numismatic value of it, that would be one way to go. If you want to just stack, that would be another way to go. Hop into some auctions or, hey, I've got a buddy of mine right now that's got rolls and rolls of silver Roosevelt dimes, 90% silver for sale at about $100 a roll. And the going price on Atmex and JM Bullion right now is $125 a roll. If you can get them for $90 or $100 a roll, that's a good deal. Because silver's on bumping $30 right now. Silver's bumping $30. It's 28 something. It was 29 something last night. All right, Miss Chatty Cathy, have a good one. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, I was trying to imitate slow movement. TC. I was trying to imitate TC. I can't. That guy's a card carrying Cajun like me. He lives up the road from me about 100 or so miles. TC's cool deal. Him and his wife, they cool people. They make good money too, hauling them campers around.
Well, Cajun hit some good points. I'm glad he started it off there. It really does depend. You're going to get so many personal answers with asking people this because everybody's different. For me, it'd be looking for somebody's collection that they're selling. $5,000 would get you a pretty nice collection that's, some family's trying to sell or somebody inherited or...
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
like an estate sale, something. Hey, and it's not just silver. You
yeah,
know,
I wouldn't be buying silver.
you
Not
want to
right
get.
now.
I mean, yeah, not right now. Silver. Well, I shouldn't say that, but I mean, silver's gonna go up more, and I don't think it's gonna drop back down rock bottom to $12 like it was back in March or April. Since silver is that high now, it's going to kind of hold off at a level playing field about 25, 26 bucks, I think. It might go down to 22 and hold, but I would still hold it for your grandkids or kids. But if you can buy a rows of pennies, like Rich Cali does, oh man, Rich got a good deal a while back on a suitcase full of pennies, rolls, old stuff. Tell them about it, Rich.
Yeah, I still haven't gone through that. It was 75 rolls of wheats, still hand rolled. Older gentleman brought them into one of my coin dealers and um, couldn't carry it in himself, had to get help to carry it in. And it was rolls that he'd collected through his life, and he'd put them into groups like 1909 to 1912 and that kind of thing. And it's been a lot of fun opening those rolls. I've only opened a couple, but and all were wheats except for an error coin that happened to be a doubled ear.
I
And I
remember
sold
that.
the double ear for a little bit more than what I paid for the whole lot.
Yeah,
So
300 bucks worth.
yeah, well, actually, I paid 150, 60, and that's what I sold that double ear for. It was worth a bit more, but I sold it to a friend. So
Yeah, yeah, I remember when you found it. Either you was in my live stream or I was in your live stream when you found it.
yeah, well, it
You
was
came
actually
across it.
marked, but I hadn't gone through it. Yeah, it was the only coin that was marked in a flip.
Right.
So,
Hey,
fun.
Phil. Bella's dad, Phil. What's up? Morning,
Hey,
me.
Phil.
Man, we got the old crew coming back in the house now. Well, I'm not real late early in the morning, so yeah, I guess I'll get some of the people that's still awake. Yeah, I remember when you got that, Rich. Hey, everyday opportunity. What's up, brother?
Yeah, that was a lot of fun, and that was a good example. But it showed I could see without. Well, I needed my glasses, but didn't need a magnifying glass.
I remember when you opened some of them 1920 rolls, wheat pennies.
Yeah, I still have 90% of them. I haven't done much with them.
Right. I got a shipment in a while back, 5, 6 months ago. 50 rolls. I got wheat pennies and BU rolls of the 60s and 70s and some 80s.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I got a couple of rolls of those. What was so dang special about
Hey, NJ Scratch Fan.
the hey NJ New Jersey Scratch? What's up, NJ? I think it was the 80. For some reason, these rolls of pennies go for like 40, 50 bucks a roll. I want to say they were the 80s, some of the 80s.
Well,
And
there's that copper turnaround.
no, not those, not those. Or it might have been, it was either in the, I want to say it was the 80s. And for some reason, when you go to, if you look up, I'll have to go to my buyer right quick on Google. And I mean, just open up his tab. But I think it was in the 80s. Those things go for $40, $50 a roll. And I got them for 15 a roll.
Cool.
Chuck Daughtry had them up, and he was auctioning them off, and he had about 10 rolls, and somebody had bid like 15, 16 bucks, and he said, hey, whoever wants I got 10 or 15 rows. Whoever wants any more rows at the same price, you're more than welcome. I was the second highest bidder, so I had, but the highest bidder didn't buy them all, didn't buy every row. So I was next in line. Then somebody else was next in line, and so forth. And I got 2 rows. For some reason, they that year, and it was a little lower mint mark, mintage than the rest of them, but not enough to demand that high of a price. It's just they don't have that many rows available of those years since. It's been a long week, Phil. I believe you. And everything you done been through in the last year. Good God.
Yeah, he doesn't have power right now.
Huh?
His power's out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that storm went up in his area. Yeah, that storm passed over my buddy Barry's house in North Carolina. It hit them direct on. And it was either a hurricane or a strong tropical storm that hit him. But he's all right. Still over 500,000 people without electricity since Tuesday. Boy, well, you got a generator, huh, Phil? I'm pretty sure you do. Hell, I was over in Alabama for Katrina, and where this one area in Saraland, Alabama, they never lost electricity at all. Never. For a couple minutes, that was it. And just so happened, it was a ballroom. And a buddy of mine, he had gas, natural gas, and his friends, they were invited to go take a shower at his house, a hot shower. But, everybody wanted a cool shower because it was hot. And then most of it, we just hung around the bar because it had air conditioning. And he had plenty of beer. Plenty of beer in stock.
Well, Cajun, I'm gonna get off here, buddy, so I can get some sleep.
All right. Well, Alex, we'll be waiting on your phone call when you hit Eunice tomorrow.
All right, buddy.
Remember what I said. All you got to do when you leave off of 190, when you leave from your house, when you get on 190, you take a right, you take a left, and you're at my house. That's the easiest directions I can give you.
I wrote them down.
All right, Alex. Plutonek.
Pluto.
Okay, Phil said, I got a generator, but when we had the house rewired from snowstorm damage, they forgot to wire the generator in. So it didn't do anything, really. Hi, your mom. Oh, man, looky here. I have to wait for them to fix it or it voids contract. Okay. Well, I can tell you real quick how to hook it up in your breaker box. And you'll have electricity to your refrigerator. And I don't know how big of a generator you got, but I can tell you real easy how to do it. And I'm pretty sure you have electrical knowledge since you deal with all them machines. It's very simple. Hook it up in your box. Like you can get a double male extension cord and find out which circuit your ice box is on. Plug it in your generator. Plug it. Now you got to turn off your main breaker, your big 200 amp main breaker. Turn that off. Plug it into your ice box circuit, and your ice box is going to work. And whatever else is on that circuit that's in the kitchen. I can do it, but I'm holding them to do it. Oh, okay. Well, it's probably cool up there anyway. It's not like 110 degree with the heat index. I wouldn't think. All right. Oh, let me do something, Phil. I'm going to send you a link, bro.
Yeah, the only rolls I'm seeing for the 80s is the 86D for $18 a roll. And then these prices are gray sheet and they're low.
Okay, what about the 90s? Does the 93 sound familiar? It could be that 86. It could be. Oh, I'm at work all week. You got AC there. Oh, yeah, I imagine y'all got some huge generators over there. I sent you a link, Phil. Jump up in here and shoot the breeze with us for a little while. Let us know what you've been finding, too. Kind of waiting on Mike Badger here with that damn coin scope so he can show us that strike through nickel. Yep, burning 1,200 gallons of diesel every, 3.5 days. Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, well, that's some good sized generators y'all got.
Yeah.
Everyday opportunity. Gonna sneak down to work for trade day tomorrow, Phil. Oh. Mikey said, I think I found a strike through cent. All right. Send me an email with a picture of it, Mikey. And I'll share the screen and we'll give you our opinion on it. In fact, that 63 Denver nickel that Mike Badger has, man, that thing's awesome. And it's even showing on the reverse where it looks like there's something on the bottom, and then it's a misaligned die.
Oh, nice.
The obverse die is misaligned. The reverse is perfect. So it's not off center. It's a misaligned die because it's just the obverse. And there's something going on down at the bottom below his ponytail by his neck, and it's on the other. When you flip it over, it's right there too. So there's two or three things going on with that nickel, and you can tell it was a wore out die because they had polished it, and I guess when they put the wire brush to it, it left a couple of strands of wire brush in there, and hence the strike through. But it looks like Jefferson has no neck.
Yeah, now did you see the
Here you go, Cajun. You ready? Here's your generator.
Oh, you at work now.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
It's a big bitch.
Oh yeah. Is that a Generac?
Detroit diesel. I don't know. That's all I can see for the writing. I can't walk out of the door or lock me out.
Oh yeah. Don't do that.
But yeah, it's a big old girl right there. Let me tell you. Whew, loud. Which
Yeah.
is running right now, which is kind of concerning. Did we get power back? Son of a bitch, we got power back.
Oh,
That's
wow.
Congratulations.
That just happened.
Yeah, your transfer switch just switched over when you opened the door. You helped it out.
Thank God.
You just had to jump on Cajun's channel. That's all it takes.
It literally just happened.
Stranger
pretty-
things happened in my streams. Hey, Coin Captain, what's up, mon ami?
Let me tell you, I don't have to worry about the budget anymore.
So, I assume your transfer switch bypass a generator.
Yeah, it's automatic. It's a really nice piece of equipment. It just doesn't like to start.
Oh yeah. My cousin that owns a radio station.
It's working.
That works. That means you might have electricity when you get home.
Well, no, I live 45 minutes from here.
Well, you might have it. Never know. Yeah, you
I was
can't see your house from there, huh?
Oh God, no. I was looking on the community forum on Facebook for my town, and somebody had posted pictures like there was 3 parking lots full of like the tree crews and the electrical crews that just showed up for like lunch, and then they're starting to run our town. So hopefully by Sunday.
Man,
I mean, hit Tuesday. We haven't had it since, so that'd be a nice break to have air conditioning when you go to bed or something.
Yeah. All right. Let me look up this date right quick, Mike. Okay, y'all, you and Phil, you and Rich talk. I'm gonna look something up here.
How y'all doing, Rich?
I'm doing good, Phil.
That is a good sound.
Got my little grandkids back finally, so back to normal for me.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, didn't realize how much I was missing them, but man, I tell you, it's a total changer for me. So
Yeah.
attitude, everything.
Oh, I can hear that. Believe me. I hear that. I didn't get to see Bella just last weekend alone, and it was driving me nuts.
Well, I've had my little grandkids since they were 3 months old. So, and for some of them, they've never known any different. So just being home was such a change for them.
Oh, I know that feeling.
Okay, Rich, it's either a 1986 Denver or 93 Denver.
Yeah.
Hey, T. George, how you doing, buddy? Oh, you got my shirt in? That'll work.
93D gray sheets at 13.
Woohoo!
And they're low. 86D is 18. So
Found it buried. Which shirt is it? Is it the special edition Cajun coin hunter shirt with the train in the middle? Or is it the regular Cajun coin hunter shirt? Because the limited edition, which I don't even have one, is the one with the train in the middle. Boudreaux's Cajun's infamous train.
I love this.
There's Phil. He's up twice.
Here's my back door. I don't know why that's doing that. There's a neighboring business right there, right behind the trees, maybe 10 feet past is another generator running. That's too funny.
Well, you got lights there. You never know. You might have lights at your house. Well, we hope so anyway.
One can only hope, my friend.
Yeah. Oh, when's the last time Bella's been over there? Uh-oh.
he might have hit the wrong button when he was switching cameras.
Yeah, he's still down there. It's his other one, though, or device is not connected. I'd have to go through the pennies to see, my rolls to see. But they were cheap, and I think the price of them had went down. Look, guys, I'll be right back. Hold it for.
Okay, guys, I can show you coins, but don't have that camera set up right now. But I can talk about the 140 errors and varieties that I got from Michael Kittle. And those are on Capital Plastic boards. 1957, there are 70 of them with all different varieties and oddities, and it shows forget what it's called, the stages of the errors and pretty neat. Some of the filled coins are really neat. Some with just a little bit filled, some with a bunch, and you see the starting with it just barely filled to being completely filled. Those are pretty cool. The other ones are from the 40s, 1945 to 48. There's a total of 70 on that board. But yeah, they're pretty cool. Another neat purchase from Michael Kittle. So did you see those? Oh, I thought Cajun was back. You're out of focus, Mike. I see the nickel up there.
I'm trying to get her worked out there. I'm almost there. I can't go that high.
You're getting close.
Yeah.
Oh, Badger's back.
Howdy.
Welcome
First
back.
glance, it looks like scratches, but it's not.
No, that's not scratches.
Can you make them full screen, Cajun?
A strike through.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just sat back
thinking.
down. Hold on one sec here. Boogie, 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 boogity, woogity. There we go. Yeah, that's not scratches.
No, that's weighed in. Kind of looks like a brush or something there. We was thinking a wire brush last night, but it may have just been a regular broom brush.
Well, normally the broom brush in that style don't keep their shape that well.
Yeah, that's true. I was going by that group of them right there. It could have been wire though.
Yeah, the top,
Yeah,
top left. Yeah, like
going down a
three
little bit.
of them, whatever. It's definitely something to clean the dye off with.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see the different strands in that groove.
710's in the house. What's up, 710 oil?
That's cool. Since
Car
somebody
run over it.
would
Nah,
toss it thinking it's a scratched coin.
But it's not. Huh.
No, doesn't
It
look
looks
like
good there. I didn't have my microscope set up last night, so we made the decision it was a strike through last night off my other one.
and
You're
I'm
right.
I'm confident.
I want to see what that chin looks like. That's some more of it, Cajun. And
Hey,
there's
remember I
that
was
big
telling you
dot.
about that W looked funny?
Yeah, remember we talked about that dot in front of his chin too.
Yeah, you said it
It's
was
raised.
raised.
But part of that strike through is on his chin too.
It is, and it's all lined up,
And
going.
it's going two
Same
different ways on his chin there.
Yeah, right there on his chin. Yeah, the tip of it.
Kind of wild. See a little bit more.
If somebody did do that, they knew exactly what they were doing to make it look real. Okay, show the bottom right by his ponytail.
Oh yeah.
Bottom right. Down some more by the rim. And then when you flip it over, it's on the reverse too.
That right there.
Yeah, that area. And when you flip it over, it's right there on the top of the coin.
Yeah, there's something else right here.
interesting.
Yeah, it looked like he's missing some of his neck, like a floating neck. Look at the R. Look at the R in Liberty.
Look at the T.
Yeah, it's got that. It also has that strike through or whatever.
Huh.
Okay, flip it over.
We were gonna, yeah. There's that W.
Yeah. Something. definitely going on there. Flip that coin over.
Yeah.
So look at the top of the reversed. Right there. That that coincides with the where at the bottom rim.
That's cute.
Oh, I know what you were thinking about, Mike. Something else going on. It's the misaligned die.
Well, I was thinking, I saw a clash in it last night with that camera
Yeah,
further away.
right, right.
It
We're
is
thinking
missing
there was
die.
yeah, because the bottom of it doesn't have any rim.
It's some wore out dies. So
Oh yeah, that's wore out dies, and they needed polishing. So something stayed on that die for a few strikes.
dirty as the devil, wasn't it?
Get a toothbrush and some toothpaste and clean it off real good with some vinegar. Yeah, right.
Get me a little.
710 says he thinks it's damage, but yeah, damage from a strike through.
Some of it is probably 710, but that on the front, I'm pretty well. I believe it's a strike through, no doubt.
I vote it's a nickel, and I know nothing about him.
Oh, hey, Miss Paula. Miss Paula says 100% damage.
100%.
What about the obverse on the head? I want to say it's a strike through myself.
I vote for 100% Dr. Paula.
Well,
Yeah.
Miss Paula does know her stuff now, but I don't know if she saw the
Paula.
obverse. There we go. Yeah.
Back off of it a little.
No strike through, Miss Paula said.
Think it's all this scratches.
If somebody did that, they knew what they were doing to make it look, or something very odd happened to that nickel.
I believe it's struck through. I've not seen lines like that in a scratch that's perpendicular like that.
Yeah, me neither.
Go in and look at them. It'll show how they run side by side.
Well,
looks like
keep in mind that sometimes when these go through certain coin machines that are damaged, there's repetitive lines going on being caused by, coins going over and over through some of them. So it could be something like that. Most of the strike throughs I have are just, small areas, not such a big area of the coins, of the coin.
And then on his chin, they go two ways.
710 said maybe some file marks.
Well, that was a sorry guy filing them, if that's what that is. I don't know. Can't believe it's something else. I got a bunch of coins in today, though.
Those are gouges, Ms. Paula said.
Yeah, it looks like it, but it's just something about it that says it's not a gouge. I mean, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, my Canadian.
Did you think about sending a picture of that to Miss Paula for Thursday for the Q&A?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, that would be an idea.
Yeah.
Put it on Thursday night's Q&A and get an opinion from everybody. Jeff Jeff Stanley. He's a nickel man also. I know Miss Paula likes nickels. Paulie Nichols, you know, he's in the nickels also. Me and him almost have twin war nickels with the lamination going on.
Oh,
Uh, going through Monticello on the reverse of, I think it's a 1940, either 43 or 45, I forgot. But he has a twin almost like mine. And about a year and a half ago, I had showed it to him, and he says, "Yep, I got one just like it." He said, "You know, they worth a couple bucks. You know, they not no expensive, uh, rare thing. You know."
I
Oh,
love it.
Bigfoot. Bigfoot.
Canadian.
No, not a damaged die. No, it's just a strike through, like something was on the die uh, when the die struck the coin after they clean the die, because that's a very well worn die for sure. Beep beep, road runner. What's that, road runner? Well, yeah, 710. You know, that's why we showing it, to get people's opinions.
Yep.
Oh, okay, Miss Paula said a strike through would show metal flow towards the defect. The metal on this is pushed outwards. Okay. I'm not no expert at strike throughs by any means, but boy, to me, that's what it looked like. That was my first guess.
She's right. You would have a flow on the edges to raise that edge like you would a ditch line. Uh, I didn't even check. I didn't see any though. I don't think.
There you go, Bigfoot. Spray Can said he's been going through nickels too.
Hey, Roadrunner.
All right, Spray Can, I just hopped aboard your team, buddy. I noticed I wasn't subbed to you, so I just hopped up on your team. I think I made the 4th subscriber you got. Roadrunner says I'm getting submissions ready for PCGS. 4 full step Jefferson.
Nice.
Well, you
Yeah, I was fixing to say that. What years? 60s would be better. 50s, 60s, early 70s.
I got double six.
Yeah, 1965 to be specific.
Yeah.
1975.
Maybe I don't either.
Sent you a link, Miss Paula. Yeah, what is that nickel right there?
Just seeing things.
What is that nickel you were showing? That
What this
foreign,
one?
that, I think it was a foreign nickel you were showing.
Which one?
Huh?
Which one?
I don't know. I was doing something. My eye. I got
These are
distracted.
large cents, Canadian large cents.
Oh, okay.
All right here. Thought I had a double six right there, but don't. But H shows. It's an H. Hang on, I'll be right back.
Alright.
Leaving.
Alright. Like we were saying earlier. Alright. E.D. Way. Okay, Roadrunner said 1942 Denver. Okay, 1938 Philly, 58 Philly, and a 64 Denver. Wow, full steps. Mikey says, I can't find the penny that I think is a strike through. I will find it and send a picture. I do have an error, but I don't know what it is. Okay. Okay, let's see. Roadrunner says, or 1939 San Fran, reverse 40, 1947 Philly, 53 Denver, or 59 Philly. You don't have a YouTube channel, Katie. Yeah, well, I'm not saying you have a channel, but you have a name, a spray can on there, and you have 4 subscribers now. You don't make videos, but you still have you're still in the YouTube group. And you'll probably get a notification saying that I subscribe to you. And if I was the 4th one, and if somebody else subscribes to you, then you're going to have 5 or 6 or 7. 710. I have a few odd cents. I can't find anything on. I believe it's machine doubling, but not sure. Now, somebody was saying, I don't know if it was Monday night or I forget whose stream I was on. Might have been, I forgot. But anyway, they were saying that they found some Lincoln pennies with, and these are the newer Lincolns, with a double dot date. And the first thing that hit my mind was machine double. Yes, Spray Can, you have a YouTube channel. If you signed up to YouTube, and you are, because you in the live chat. Uh-oh, Mike lost connection. So it's, then there were 2. Me and Richie Rich. Hey, Rich, when you gonna go through some more of those rolls?
I was going to try to do some videos and go through a roll per video and try to make a little thing out of it, but now that I've got my grandkids back, I'm not sure. It messes up my timing because I'm so worn out after they leave, but I'll get back into the groove and start getting going on that stuff. But yeah, I've been holding on to them. I still got them in the suitcase. So.
Oh, that'll work. So you bought the suitcase and all then?
Yep.
Yeah, that works. Okay, Spray Can said, I got a bunch of 2019s with thick lettering on the date. Sold a couple of them for 25 bucks. 25 bucks or 25 cents? Thick lettering on date. Was that nickels or pennies? Because that thick lettering could be machine doubling. But hey, if whoever bought them for 25 bucks or 25 cents, if they satisfied with the coin, well, it's all good. And I don't know if it's a Jefferson nickel or Lincoln penny or a quarter or a dime or what. And I don't feel like hooking my scope up to show that just for that one earring penny. I don't know, I might catch a clears in a little bit and do it. Oh, wait a minute. Was it a penny or was it a dime?
Mikey,
Oh, it was a dime. I'm sorry. It was a rosy dime. That's got the earring. I just found it.
Mikey said he sent you a picture.
I sent a picture of the error. Oh, okay, on that penny he was talking about. Well, I got a couple of mail calls to do too. Oh man, I screwed up. Man, I sent that coin out without making a mail call on it yesterday. Oh man. All right. Everybody knows Matt 83, correct?
Yep.
All right. He bought a Morgan dollar in New Coin's auction, and New Coin had a spur of the moment Morgan dollar auction, and he bought a Morgan dollar, and he said, send it to Cajun. Well, I didn't even own that coin for not even 4 or 5 hours, and I donated it to Miss Amy, Yupa girl, for her benefit auction. I
Nice.
donated that Morgan dollar, and it fetched $80. $80
Oh, nice.
in the auction. It was like the third highest priced coin of the auction.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was the first coin to fetch that much money because I was number 11, lot 11, and Money Maniacs was gonna bid on it. You know, it was his auction. Money Maniacs did the auction for Amy. I mean, all proceeds, everything went to Amy. It was her PayPal that everybody sent the money to. So, okay, spray can, not a problem. Okay, I'll type my email in a second, spray can. But like I said, I got the coin in the mail from New Coin and a nice little handwritten note. And 4 or 5 hours later, I donated it from Miss Amy's auction. And hey, you know, I got it as a gift. I don't sell coins when it's gifted to me. But this was a special occasion, special coin, special occasion, and Johnny Ray Highway, he got it for $80. You know,
That's
so
great.
it helped somebody out, you know. Okay, let me type in my email address for spray can. Let me see if that's right. Yeah, that's it. Spray can, there's my email. You want to send a couple of pictures with the email. Oop, there it is. Thank you, Bigfoot. Appreciate it. I just try to help. You know, try to do my little part. Roadrunner, I scored some monster rim tone 1940s Wheaton. Oh boy, and I know a few people that like rainbow coins too, tone coins. Oh man. Rich, don't you have some big time toned Wheaties?
Yep.
Yeah, probably a couple thousand.
Yeah, I got a bunch of them. I love them.
In fact, that one 1964 Lincoln I got that from Jeep and John in a giveaway 2 Easters ago. So it's like over a year and a half now. About a year and a half. It was 1964, and I'm talking this sucker is seriously toned. Let me think if that was a proof coin or just uncirculated. I think it was a proof.
Yeah,
And they got some serious toning going on. And he had that coin for a long time, and he put it in that giveaway for that Easter basket giveaway he did, 100 W's. And uh, and I told him, man, that coin is very special to me. I said, if I would ever get rid of it, I would send it back to you, Jeep and John. And that's kind of an inside joke with me and Jeep and John. Uh, you know, he says, hey, Cajun, I want that coin back. I want my coin back.
he's a good guy.
Oh, yeah. Me and Jeep and John go back a good ways. If you still have the link, can you put it in chat? Can't find spray can in my search. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let me grab him. See, I got the green thing, the go-to channel. All I got to do is left click on his name, and boom, there it goes. It pops up his YouTube channel.
Oh, what do you have?
Okay, you have to go to your Chrome store. You know how YouTube did away with.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I just need to get it updated.
Okay, you go to your Chrome store, Chrome web store, and you type in go to, and it'll automatically come up go to channel, and it's an extension of Google. You know, Google and YouTube's the same. They own each other. And you add that extension and you turn it on, and everybody's name's going to show up green. Watch, I'll show you right here. Let me present myself. So everybody's name's green.
Yeah.
Just left click on that, on the name, and it's gonna, watch. I'm gonna click on, okay, spray can again. Watch the top right here of my tabs. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta do it right here. My bad. Boom. There it is. It opened up a new tab right there. Spray can, 6 subscribers. I was number 4. Now he's got 6.
Nice.
Then I'll do that. And a spray can again because I opened him up twice in that. That's that. Boom. There it is. You go to Google Chrome store, your Chrome store, and type in go to channel, and it's going to say Dixie or Redneck or Dixie or something. That's, somebody invented that in the coin community. Somebody came up with that idea. I forget who it was. It was somebody we all know. I found that out last week. It was somebody that we all know that came up with that idea and presented it to YouTube, and they put it up.
Huh.
So it's a Chrome extension, Google Chrome extension. You turn it on, and everybody's name will be green. You can turn it off if you want. You just go to extensions and boom, turn it off, and nobody's name will be green. I spray can, not a problem, buddy. Yeah, I bet you they got a bunch of YouTube channel names with spray can, but he doesn't have any content, so it's hard to find somebody like that with no content, no videos.
Yeah, it's not showing up for me, but I'll research it and find it now that I didn't realize it was an extension. I thought it was part of YouTube. Cool. I'm glad you mentioned that. Because I hate not having the go-to thing. That I used it all the time.
Right. Okay. Wow, this is interesting. A 1977 Lincoln. I'm gonna have to show that to you, Rich. You're a penny guy, also. Let me do this. Share my screen. This is for Mikey, archaeology Mikey. This is his penny. Oh, right. Make that bigger. All right, can you see that, Rich?
Yeah.
All right, do you need me to make it bigger?
No, that looks good.
Okay, what's going on right there at the bottom right?
Yeah, it's interesting.
I made it a little bigger.
There's damage to the 9. There's some other rim damage. So, you know, it could be a strike through, but you know,
what's on his vest?
Yeah,
Oh,
no, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stands out really well. But it doesn't look like an item. It looks like several hits and there's a little rim to it. There's a little ledge. I mean, there's quite a bit of depth going on, or different depths going on there. So normally the strike throughs that I have are, you know, small items that show up on the coin. So whatever this was pretty good size.
That coin looks like it came out of a damn new roll too.
Found it coin roll hunting.
Lemonhead, what's going on, my brother? How you been?
Hey, Lemon. Lamination.
Rim could, maybe. Well, could, it looks like damage to the rim, like Rich said, but, uh-oh, who's down here? Okay. Oh, that's Miss Pammy.
Hey. Shoot. Hang on.
Hey, Lemon. Nice to see you.
Somebody dropped out.
It was probably me.
Could would be Ray.
I'm coming. Whose Indian head penny is that up there?
Rich Callett.
Hello, Penny.
One of his favorite coins.
Mine too. I'm trying to figure out why I have echo here. Let me see.
Your headset plugged in?
Smart ass. Yeah, it is.
No, I mean, no, it's true. It's true. StreamYard will tell you if you're getting an echo. I'm not hearing an echo, but they'll tell you if you're getting an echo. Plug headphones in. It might be me.
I never. Oh shoot! Now look at that pretty picture. Hang on, babe. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm trying to put my avatar on. It'll come to me eventually.
Oh, look. Well, look. Just hit stop cam.
Yeah.
On the bottom, you see mute, stop cam. Click on stop cam. That'll bring your avatar up.
Okay, good. Let me find it first.
Oh, wrong button.
Yep, wrong button. She'll be back.
Yeah, it looked like there was a lot going on with that penny. I don't know that it's a strike through. Lemon says a lamination, so there's so many different things with the lamination. I've seen some pretty neat things.
Let me check my email again. Okay. Let me see what's going on here. Oh, never mind. Ramon, I'm gonna have to. Well, let me open that up. I was gonna look at it later. Yeah, it is cool looking for sure, like Lemon said. Oh wow, check this out. Oh, it's a video. Okay. Well, I can't do a video live because I don't know. YouTube's gonna say copyright or whatever. I don't know how they can do that, but I guarantee you they will do it. I'll look at it a little later on. Oh, it was Mike that popped out. Mike Badger. I was waiting on it. Whoa, Miss Pammy can't get back in. Yeah, it is hard to tell by pictures. It sure is. I thought a coin was counterfeit, fake one time, and it wasn't until I had it in my hand. Yeah, I'll do that, Ramon. Hey, thanks for sending it in, bud. Man, that's some cool looking Morgan dollars, though. Man, I can't believe I forgot to make that mail call with that Morgan dollar.
Dang.
I was going to do that before I mailed it off, and I was thinking it was Thursday, and I was thinking it was Friday, and I didn't want to wait till Monday because I had to, you know, package my label made, my shipping label made, and all that. You know, I just bring it to the post office, and boom, they scan it, boom, it's in the system. And I sure in the heck did forget to make the mail call.
That's too bad.
Spray can. Let me check. Sometimes it takes. Okay, I got Mikey's email. I got Ramon's Juan video, and I don't see that one yet. It'll come in a minute or two. I'm gonna buy more BU Rainbow Tone Morgans at the coin store tomorrow. Where are you at, Mikey? What area you in? Oh, only 11 o'clock. Oh, that's right. You on the East Coast time. Yeah, you're not far from Miss Pammy J, I think. Maryland, right. My sister lived in Annapolis at one time. And she was the big editor of some woman's fashion magazine. Something like Elle or something like that. I think that company owned like 3 or 4 different magazines. My sister was chief editor.
Cool.
Lives in Virginia Beach now, Virginia. Wait till I see the gold coins, and a Cleopatra MS-69. Oh wow! I got some gold coming over here tomorrow. Supposed to be coins and jewelry, but I want to see what kind of coins they are, and I can look at a coin and tell you if it's real or not just by the color of it, unless somebody polished it up real good. I forgot to get the acid today, the gold test acid. Mikey says I'm addicted to foreign silver. I have quite a few Australian and English silver.
Yeah, I just bought that nice BU Swiss from Michael Kittle.
Oh yeah, you were showing something off and I missed it. You were saying Michael Kittle or something. I
Oh.
think you were showing it off.
No, I wasn't showing. I was talking about, because I don't have my camera hooked up right now, but I bought 140 Lincoln's wheats, all wheats from Michael that are varieties and oddities. There's 72 each holder, and they're capital plastic holders. One of them, it's 70 1957s, and it's all the different little varieties and errors and oddities, a lot of filled and
From Michael Kittle?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he sells good stuff. Pammy Jones with a super sticker. $5. Thank you, Miss Pammy Jones, very much. Michael Kittle gave me a ancient Mongolia, silver and a silver half a real. Wowee. I'm in Wi-Fi hell, she said. And thank you very much, Miss Pammy. Those super stickers and the super chats sure help out a lot. And if America's super chat earlier didn't put me over my threshold, that one right there sure did.
Yeah, I had Cheap and John do a $50 one for me.
Super chat?
Yeah,
Oh, go ahead, hard head. All right.
pretty cool.
Yes, sir. I think Matt 83 sent me $99 or $100 one time, and he uses an iPhone, I think, naturally, and the Apple Pay fees came out of that and all, and by the time everything came out of it, YouTube got like 51% of it.
Yep.
About $53 of foreign silver from Michael Kittle, and there's his 1 kilo foreign silver. Yeah, I remember when Mike had that that silver up. Mike does that those bag hunts and all that a few times.
Yeah, I bought several $100 worth of the Swiss.
Oh wait, I knew I forgot something. Oh crap, Travis. Man, Travis, Lemonhead, I don't have your email, brother. I'm gonna send you a link. Send me an email, Lemon. I'm gonna send you a link. I need your email anyway. I thought I had it. In fact, I know I had it at one time. I don't delete emails. Once I send somebody an email, it's in my address book. Luke Duke Outdoors. What's going on, mon ami? Let me do this for you, Lemonhead.
Yeah, I was buying that really hard, that kilo of foreign, Mikey. In fact, I talked to Michael about it a few times.
All right, Lemon, there's my email. Oh, that's it. Okay, yeah, TD. Okay, never mind. I got that. Whoa, wait a minute. TDA. Seems that I don't have it. I knew I had it at one time. Go ahead and send me an email, Travis, please. Grilling a couple of deer backstraps. Go ahead. That was some big backstrap. and drinking on a few Rocky Mountain Special Spring Water. Spray can with a $20 super chat. Go ahead, hard head. All right. Thank you, sir.
Nice.
Wow, somebody's starting a super chat train here. Thank you very much, Spray Can. Appreciate you very much. Bien bon, merci bien. Now y'all bringing the French out of me. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier. I get more money super chats in 4 months than I do from
Views and such.
from the stimulus check because I don't get no stimulus. I'm not qualified. All right, there. Uh-oh. Wrong one. Okay, let me go here, copy this. Boom. Copy. Miss Pammy J is back. There's Miss Pammy J.
Hey.
There's that. Paste. Boom. And we done. Oh, I can multitask, I guess. All right, there you go, Lemon. Pammy Jones, $10. I'm in the basement. Oh, you didn't have to send me $10, Pammy Jones, for the basement thing. Thank you very much for the super chat.
Hey, hell, it's worth it.
Well, thank you very much. Appreciate you
You're-
very much.
Well, I got it hooked up. It
Got your
works.
scope
Yeah,
hooked
it's
up?
a pain in the ass. I'm sending it back. Yeah, because it doesn't send the pictures or the video directly to any one of my devices. I have to transfer it from that folder to either my laptop or my phone or my tablet. It's ridiculous. Yeah.
I don't know how that works because I can take a picture with my scope,
Right.
but I know Travis Lemon, he knows about that. He does.
Why? He can speak Japanese? I think that's what it is.
Oh, well, no, I don't know about that. Well, you never know, he might. But, you know, Lemonhead's a very smart person.
It
But
takes really good pictures, but like I
yeah.
found one of those date over date 1960s you were talking about.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I took a picture of it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really cool. I said, nah, Cajun. I found it on the third penny I looked at. I said, I got to be seeing things.
Ain't you glad I told you about the small date over large date?
I wouldn't have looked for it. I was looking for RPMs and stuff like that, or double dice. But hell, hi there, Lemonhead.
How are you?
Hey, Lemon, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, what's happening, Cajun?
Well, you.
Right on. Hey, really, I was thinking about you today.
Good to see you in here again.
Hey, Travis.
Right on, man.
Hey, well, what do you know about the scopes? How do you take a picture or video and then put it on you? She has a Chromebook.
I just know that most of the scopes come with the program. Like when you're using them, and it should have a toolbar that where you start and stop cam or take a picture, and then you have to pick a file where to save that stuff.
Yeah, I did, and then I have to do like a photo transfer to my other devices to show it on, in the stream. I have to transfer it out of that folder into another folder. It's like crazy. It's wireless.
I'm not super computer literate either. And I just know that I have a hard time remembering what file I save stuff in. And it's like, so that's usually for me, that's what it comes down to. Then whatever app you open the file with to view, that might be it. You might want to, like, if if you use the same app all the time to view it in, maybe try changing and using a folder in that app to save them to.
Oh, I know what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, that might like that'll simplify it.
Save it to gallery that's on all my devices.
There you go.
Yeah.
Try that. I'm not saying 100%, but that sounds like that might work.
That might work. That might work. Hey, good info. Thank you.
You do have to save it.
Yeah, it saves it. When I saved it using the app for the scope, I saved the pictures in that app, and it comes up in my, in my driver and my files as the name of the scope. But then I got to go into that file and transfer whatever's in there to my other device that I want to, stream on.
Right.
And that's a lot of steps to go through. But if I save it directly to gallery or to Google Photos, or Google Fi maybe even, I might have an easier time of it.
Yeah, and then I think like if you have Windows, people forget a lot. You can click on the picture file and hold it, and then move it around, and like move and hover over the toolbar on your computer screen, and then it'll pop up.
Well, I've got the Chrome. I have a
that.
Chrome operating system. I don't have Windows, so.
Okay.
Yeah. Chromebook.
Yeah, it's an HP. I mean, it's big, but it's a different operating system. That's for sure. Yeah. But hell, the last time I was on Windows, it was running 98. That's how long ago it was. So.
That's Windows Me. Hey, that was a super popular version.
Yeah, no kidding.
I love XP.
XP was me too, Cajun.
My favorite.
Was like the easiest for me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I know it still run XP.
I jumped from Windows XP to Windows 10 on this laptop. Okay.
Right on.
Windows XP on my desktop computer over there. Okay, over there.
Hey, Bigfoot! I didn't even see you there. How you doing?
And then I jump on this laptop that has Windows 10. You talk about a big old learning curve.
Yeah, definitely.
Spraycan, are you talking to me or Cajun?
Me.
I know. It's your show, babe. I'll be quiet.
No. I still hadn't got it yet, though. I didn't get the email yet. The Mike, archaeology Mikey. I got his emails with that Lincoln penny with that anomaly on the bottom of it. On the Lincoln's vest, I got Lemonhead's email, but I do not see Spraycan's email.
That's good, Bigfoot. That's nice to see you.
So Bigfoot's in here most of the time when I stream. He's up in here.
Pammy, when you go to your settings for the Chromebook, you should have some options for the program that will be under that camera's name. Look for that, and then there'll be an option for where to send the photos, so it'll all be automatic. And as far as the Chromebook part goes, you should have a camera option in your the different software available when you go to your whatever your start bar is. And go to that and see if it recognizes the camera. They don't always recognize it, and if it doesn't, then it takes away a lot of your options.
Yeah, I think that's the problem with the laptop. I don't think it recognizes it. It recognizes my tablet, but I don't have my tablet hooked up to the laptop to do streaming yet. I do it with my phone. So I have to get device organized.
You know what I do sometimes, because I'm like, I really don't know how to do a lot on the computer. When I get stuck, I email myself a copy of everything, and for some reason, I'm able to, like, when I do it through my
it out of the email.
Yeah, when I go through the email, like default settings, it seems to save it in the right place, and like I don't know why. It just always seems to be easier doing stuff when I just send it to myself in email.
That's an idea too. You guys are just full of info. I'm telling you.
Yeah, and
we're full of something. Oh, boy.
1876. Who is
Mr.
that?
Badger, Mike Badger, what's happening?
What's up, there,
Hey,
man?
Mike.
Hey, PJ. Pay
Is
me
that a
gold.
Canadian large cent?
Yeah,
Oh, what's
Yeah.
that, babe?
yeah. I just got them in today. I hadn't looked
Right
at
Oh,
on.
yeah.
76H.
Oh, that's
Maybe
beautiful.
one of them. I think it's the next year up. I've got. It's if it's what I thought it was, it's about a $250 coin. I'm got my fingers crossed.
Oh,
Nice.
right.
There's a lot of cool
I'm
varieties.
looking to get that. I'm looking to get that Indian head that's right next to me there on the panel.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, that is gorgeous. I got some
I
Indian
got
heads
one that
here,
looks
too.
like it.
I
I
actually
got
got
one that
that
looks
for
like it.
$2.
Yeah.
What year is it?
1903.
That's a pretty penny.
Yeah, it was
And
in
Badger, the one you're showing there, is that domestic? Is that United States?
It's Canadian.
It's Canadian? Okay. I got
Yeah,
some.
I like these old large Canadian cents.
Oh, I do
Oh,
too,
yeah?
man. I love them.
I think
Me
it's
too. I got
the
some
redesign.
1940s if you want one. I got a half penny too.
A half penny. I've got
Mm-hmm.
some British books started, and I hadn't got back to it.
Yeah, I got half pennies. Oh,
Let's see.
Yeah, they're old, right? 1800s. They that's obviously used in circulation. You can tell the wear on it, but they wear really well because they got super high rims. And
yeah,
the
they
rims
do.
on the Canadian coins, they protect all the devices. So all the detail in the devices usually made it pretty, through all the torture. And that's the reason why they had really high rim.
Yeah, they do. They have those little beads, like, you know.
Yeah, and then you have the leaves, the floral that goes around the scrolling.
Yep.
Yeah, and there's a lot
There's
of
some.
different varieties and areas to look for. There's a lot of valuable ones to be found.
I know there's some British coins that you got to count every one of those little dots to find out if it's a mistake or not.
Yeah,
I went cross-eyed one night.
I can't.
Yeah,
It's hard to
good that
concentrate
day,
and not
too.
lose count.
Canadian
Yeah, I was
coins.
like cross-eyed.
and-
Oh my
yeah,
God.
yeah, it's hard to count them dots. Hey,
I'm telling you.
hey, Lemon, do you know Tomahawk coins in
I
here?
don't think I do.
Me neither. Man, that man has like 1,300 subscribers and 1,000,000 videos. How come we never heard of him before?
Yeah,
Well, I have a theory on that. That it has to do with the algorithms on YouTube, and like the coin community is bigger than we think it is. It's way larger.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I
That
thought
they,
I knew.
what
I
it
thought I
took
knew
across
everybody.
search, or when you get suggested videos, stuff like that. It's like the bigger you get, the more people it's going to put you in front of, or the more that you're on here, the more you do. It's kind of like a reward. Like they're not going to just give you everything at once. It's kind of, it's a theory, but
you're not kidding. I've been clawing and scratching for 3
But-
years now.
I come across channels every once in a while like that they're really large, Cajun. I mean, like they have like 1 million subscriber, 300,000 subscriber, but they're coin related. It's in the title. Like their handle is coin related. And I
That's
said
a
the same
pretty
thing.
penny there, Mr. Badger.
How the heck have I never came across this channel before? It's like it's ridiculous, but it has to be because they filter. They got their fingers on the dials. They can crank it up or crank it down anytime they want.
But
Yeah, no shit.
I thought. I mean, I know the coin community is very large.
Yeah, it's big.
I know a lot of people in the coin community for the couple years I've been on here, and I knew coin people on my other channel, my Boo Lucat channel, my Gardening and Cooking channel, because I was in the coin community on that channel for 6 months before I started my coin channel, and man,
Badger, you're
this guy blasts me away. He's got
I wouldn't do
1,300
that.
subs or whatever. A few hundred videos, and I'm like, how come I ain't never heard of Tomahawk Hunts Coins? I mean, I haven't seen him in any other streams before. So I'm
I've seen him
It has to
around.
do with they're in the settings. You can go in the settings and you can have your search results come back to you based on different things. You can have it based on your own viewing, like the stuff you view. It's going to give you stuff that is similar to that, or similar to all the words you put in search. Or you can take that off, and then it's going to give you truly random results, because it's not dictated by your history, your search history. They also use what you watch all the time. So whatever videos, like me, I watch the same stuff over and over. So it's like only maybe like 4 or 5 different topics. You know, I like history. I watch a lot of history stuff, and the random stuff I click on, it gets put in front of me because they put stuff in front of you as, you know, advertisement wise. Your search results will start coming back, and mine are pretty plain because they're always just the things I click on or that I search for. But so that's probably why I don't come across some of the channels.
Well, what it is, you know, what I'm getting at is I've never seen him like in Michael Kittle's stream, which I haven't been on Michael Kittle lately because he doesn't make a lot of streams anymore.
That's normal. That's just if he goes there or not. That's what that is. Yeah.
I've never seen him in your live streams for your auctions, you know, and the other bigger channels. Somebody dropped out. Oh, Pammy J. So anyway, hey, Dr. Who, how you doing, bud?
Yeah, there's lots of friends out there to be met still, you know.
Yeah.
This is how you meet folks, by going and supporting each other and going to streams. And like, I could have easily not been here and never heard of them if I hadn't popped in. So it really is like how you do it, you know.
Yeah, because you're Lemonhead, you're a major channel. You've been on.
Oh, I don't know about that.
No, I mean, you've been on way longer than me and all that. Me and you've been friends for going on 2 years now.
Yeah.
And, you know, so, I mean, I go to a bunch of big live streams, coin roll hunting, stuff like that. And, you know, my name's out there a little bit, you know. Hey, Penny Jones again with another super chat. I'm in the basement, $5 reminder. But I had her up before she sent it. I had her up before I got that notification.
I know.
Awesome.
I didn't realize it.
Yeah,
I knocked myself
somebody
out.
dropped out, and I said, "Oh, Pammy J dropped out." So, hey, welcome, Tomahawk. Welcome to the stream, buddy. And we do talk about coins on my channel. Sometimes we talk about chitty chat, just about anything except politics and religion. We don't.
Whether or not man's wearing pants.
Tomahawk says that he actually sent Michael Kittle the box for the 20 channel one up.
Oh, okay. The box for the 20 channel one up. Okay, I wasn't invited to that one. I wonder why. Things that make you go,
Yeah, but you know what? You can't take offense to it because it was only 20 channels. Think of how many channels there are.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, really,
I was in.
Like, that's hard, man.
Me and Michael Kittle did the first. How many channels were us in there, Lemon? 14, something like that.
Yeah, probably.
The first. That was the biggest multi-channel giveaway on YouTube, and that's when he had that that 1909 SVDB Lincoln slab. We all put in like 25, 30 bucks a piece, you know, to pay for the coin, and then we had our own, you know, just to.
Now you got
build a community
all the time, man.
It was a big giveaway.
Yeah.
Hey, Charles Kelly, what's up, my brother? Yes, sir.
Hey, Charles.
Charles, you're gonna have to send me an email, brother. Let me put in my email here.
And I think it was Cutie Cat that won that, if I'm remembering correctly.
Cutie Cat won it. Rich was in it too. That was how many channels was it? It was like 14 channels at that time.
I don't remember. I didn't think it was that many, but I really don't remember.
Yeah, no, it was at least 13, 14. No, it wasn't 13 because that's a bad number. I want to say it was 14 channels, and that's what got me close to 1,000 from like 600 and it jumped up to 900 and it jumped down to 800.
Oh, I just searched Tomahawk on its coins and I am subscribed. But I didn't have the bell clicked. So there, I got the bell clicked now. Yeah, I've been subscribed for a while. Man, it's I got over I think like 12 or 1,500 people that I'm subscribed to.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, so it's hard because keeping the note, you want to keep the notifications on for everybody, but it got to the point where my phone, because it'll tell me when I get notifications also, and then my phone would just be blowing up and ringing and making that notification sound over and over like all day long. You know, so it's like it's hard because I remember turning them all off and then going back and turning them on as I saw the stuff. It's tough. It's tough to keep up.
How long have you been on, Lemon?
On today or just in general?
On YouTube.
I've been on YouTube. I've had my YouTube account for like I don't know, like years, right when YouTube came out. But I didn't use it for what I use it for now. I just used it for music. I didn't know the coin community was here. I stumbled onto it by chance, and then I've been here ever since. So I want to say that was roughly, God, I don't know. It has to be over 2 years, going on maybe 3. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to go back and like look at
I want to say 3+. You've been on something like that.
Something like that. It's gone by. It seems like yesterday. Like that's how fast it goes.
Well, and it actually seems like you've been on longer because I've been on 10 years. I thought you were at least half of that.
Yeah. See, I see videos of yours that were 6 and 7 years ago. You put them up, and I didn't start getting those as suggestions until I met you, Rich. Until we hung out, and that was like what, over a year ago. But I mean, like, really, it's the same. It kind of goes to the same thing. Like, you've been here longer than me, but I didn't come across you right away, and it's like that means that there has to be that chance is out there. Like, you know, it's happening. There's lots of people that probably haven't seen yet, and vice versa.
Yeah.
So this is that, but this is the way. It's like I always meet somebody new almost every day. That friends of mine I've been friends with the whole time. They were friends with the person, but we hadn't crossed paths. You know, does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah, that happens a lot. So it's like that's why I try to make the rounds and get around to everybody. But and then we're creatures of habit. You know, I tend to like end up frequenting the same, live streams or chats or whatever. And it's because you feel loyal. It's like the loyalty part. But you really, man, it's like you're missing out if you're not going around as much as you can.
Yeah, I always tell people in the stream to check everybody out because that's what makes everybody grow. And
yeah, definitely. It's how it's done. You know, we're not in person; we're on the computer. So it's like this is the only way. You know.
Yeah.
It's not like walking around at a show and introducing yourself and shaking hands and then it's like this is the only way to like do it. Is you got your chance right now. The 15 people in here watching. If you haven't seen the Cajun before or Tomahawk, then highlight it, click it, copy it, and then open your browser again to YouTube. So you have 2 YouTubes open and search them while you're on here. That's what I do. That's the long way because you can't do it like they do it no more. But Cajun, I'm gonna thank you because I'm gonna try to go do that later on. The turning them green.
Yeah, that was cool.
Oh, yeah, the go-to channel thing.
Yeah, right on.
Because I sent you an email.
Okay. And hey, Johnny Ray Highway, what's up, my brother?
Hey, Johnny Ray.
Okay, I got Pammy Jones' email, but I didn't get Charles Kelly's email, and I didn't get Spray Can's email yet. Huh.
Hey, Johnny Ray Highway.
Hey, Johnny Ray, did you get your package yet?
And then Archaeological Mikey, I see.
Oh, that's a lovely Indian head penny right there, 1907.
Yeah,
BU.
can you pop that up, Cajun? I can't do it.
I'm fixing to.
Okie dokie.
I'm fixing to. How you been, Johnny Reed?
You're in Florida. I hope you got your mask on, buddy.
I'm in Southern California. Every day it's like I read it's the worst state.
I just got a notice for spray can. Okay, let me finish this up right here, and I'll get you up here. I'll look at your coins.
There you go.
Where's my Oh, there it is.
I think I put that 1960 D up there too.
Yep, you did.
I don't know if it's the right one though.
That's a sweet coin right there.
I love that penny. I do. And those white spots aren't on the penny. They're on the
Plastic.
On the capsule.
Glare.
Yeah.
I had a few BU pennies as a young adult. In fact, very many. The Indian heads, I mean. And
I love
Wheaties and all that. That's one thing I don't have now is a BU Indian head, but my time's coming.
Man, I just auctioned 4 that were in like mid-state 65 grade.
Dang.
62, 1862, an 1894, an 03, and a 1900.
When did you do these?
I did that with the scope.
About 2 or 3 weeks back. One of them, I take back. One of them I sold. Just somebody made an offer when I was showing them, and it sold. But through the other 3, they went for auction. I had them in auction a couple weeks in a row.
You should have called me, man.
I didn't know. You're looking for that for high grade Indians.
Indian heads are my favorite.
They're my favorite too.
I've known you forever, and if I had half a peso for every type of coin you told me was your favorite, I'd be rich.
No, this is
Occasion, I think I sent you the wrong 1960 penny.
Yeah, because that one don't look like.
No, it's not. It's the wrong one.
That looks like a Steely, but a 60 dimmer, so it's plated.
No, it's definitely a copper penny, but it's the wrong. It's my new scope. I can't figure out the color settings or anything.
Showing it not the wrong color. I see.
Yeah.
I collect plated pennies that they look like steel, but they're not. And you'd be surprised how many are out there. And I got almost all the 50s covered.
I got some chrome. 40. I got some chrome plated steel steel nickels from Canada.
Cool.
Yeah, they're called Tomac nickels.
Yeah, well, that's the 43s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
I had those. I like Canadian. I do a lot of Canadian, being American.
I got a lot of Canadian myself.
That is a sweet penny right there. I love it.
I know Johnny Ray says I'm going to sell it to him, but he hasn't offered me anything for it yet. I'm waiting. Wait till he gets the one that he got from the auction. Wait till he gets that in his hand. Ooh-wee.
It's centered nice too.
Yeah, Lemon, I've got a bunch of the plated 60s pennies.
Okay, yeah, 60s. That's you know what, I haven't came across a lot of the 60s, but I'm always surprised digging through these drawers, and it's like I got everything from 45 on almost to the 60s.
That's cool.
You just get, they're just people mess with stuff and coins. People always mess with coins, counter stamps and plating them, and I don't think it was done for profit, like they were trying to pass one over to somebody.
It's just a fun to plate stuff.
Yeah,
that's the 1907.
The man I worked for at the coin shop said that that a lot of the guys that worked in all the machine shops, they're notorious for it. They used to do things to coins all the time and put them back into circulation, like for fun.
Well, I think clearing up your tools and making sure everything's driving, it's kind
Yeah,
of an easy way of just yanking stuff out of your pocket to
that
make
makes
sure
sense.
everything's working.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like adjusting, dialing everything in.
All right, do y'all, hey, Lemon and
That's
Red,
good looking.
that 68 Denver, that D is sweet.
Yeah, that's a nice parallel too. It,
That D is sweet. Now, what about the date? What about the
the
date?
date looks normal.
Okay.
Yeah, the date looks normal.
Let me see what he said about that. He said, double dime reverse of 60 with machine doubling, I think. What do you think? Okay, let me go to this one. Let me see here. Yeah.
No problem,
You
Johnny
get a
Ray
picture of
Highway.
the AM, so because the AM being wide or not corresponds with designer's initials having serif or
No,
not.
but no, he was wondering if it was double dyed or machine doubling. I want to say it's machine.
Yeah, that definitely looks like machine doubling.
Yeah, because I don't see any notches anywhere. It looks like a kind of an eject doubling, where
push
where it kind of
push doubling.
Yeah, where it kind of push doubling. Yeah, eject doubling, where the coin kind
This
of
copper stays hot. It stays really warm and kind of like it's still fluid in a fluid state when it's coming out of once it gets hit because of all the heat that's created from the strike.
Yeah, big time.
So like you'll see that on the date a lot on a lot of pennies, and where it looks like it just like it has like a shadow kind of like coming off of it, and that's what it is. It's they're just wiggling around, and so the metal hardened up.
That definitely is a nice repunch mint mark right there.
Yeah,
that thing sticks out like a sore a 5 times swollen middle finger. Not like a sore thumb, but a 5 times middle finger. That D stands out like that. Yeah, that's definitely a RPM, a nice RPM right there.
Yeah.
But as far as the date being doubled, no.
Yeah, I don't see anything in the date. It looks wide because you can see the wear on it. It's like you can see how flat the 8 is, and then there's a post mint.
Oh, wait a minute! No, he didn't say double die date. He said D over D repunch mint mark. That's what it means.
I never because you can only remember so much. Reverse of 60. That's kind of interesting. So I was wondering if that was why he sent you that photo. Was it because the reverse of the 60 had the wide AM, or was it just he was showing you that doubling on the lettering? But how do you know it was the? How do you know it's the reverse of 60? Because that's a long ways away from a 68 to a 60. That's kind of cool. I don't remember that's not one that sticks out.
Let me see what he said.
Turn in a punch bowl, Johnny Ray.
Yeah, turn in a punch bowl. I like that.
Those are stick out.
He just wanted to know if it was machine doubling on the reverse of the 660.
Okay, right on.
Hey, Les Wiley, how you doing, buddy? Les, sorry I didn't see you earlier. I'm busier than a chicken with his neck cut off right now, showing all these coins. I got a bunch of emails coming in to show off. Okay, here we go. Charles Kelly. Boom.
That's
boom.
right.
Okay, there we go, Charles. I got you started out there.
I got a modern I think it's from the 80s cent that has it looks like he has a mustache and it's a carbon spot, but it's exactly perfect. The carbon spot, it literally he either looks like Charlie Chaplin or Hitler. It looks like a mustache. It's just perfect, but it looks like that little mustache, and it's like the second you see it, everybody they either it's a coin flip. They either say Chaplin or Hitler, which turns out Chaplin and Hitler look similar.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
Yeah, yeah, really.
Hitler was a little more stockier build. Charlie was skinny, but yeah, you're right. The mustache and the face.
Yeah.
All right, we got something else going on here.
On that penny.
Wow.
Love it.
So
We
and
got
most
something.
people don't realize just how famous Charlie Chaplin was.
Oh, he was Michael Jackson of his time, right?
He was the icon for years and
Yeah.
years.
Big time.
Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Lemon head. Oh, let me make that bigger. All right, let me go here and make this bigger. This is submitted by Spray Can, and there's something definitely going on here.
Just at first glance, it looks like it might have been double the beat, like from the space you had before. But now looking at it closer,
Well, look, there's a rim,
I think it's damaged.
there. There's a raised rim here, and man, there's all kind of stuff going on with this thing. What's all this going on down here where my cursor's at?
It looks like damage.
All that. Well,
but it's hard. Like I said, without the coin in hand, it could be clashes. I can't.
Okay.
It's too hard to scrutinize a coin not having it in hand. It's really hard.
Look down here on the bottom part. Look, there's RIC.
Oh, here you go. That's different. Now you have parts of America. It looks like.
And that's on
that would be like it got struck more than once, but you have to check and make sure that it's not a squeeze job, and that's easy because you can only have the lettering go a certain way. So if that lettering fits, we're like laying another cent over it and pressing them together.
Yeah, but that's raised.
Reverse. So
that's raised right there. It looks like. See how the C's over the rim?
It's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell if it's raised metal or not. Photos are so they're really hard to tell, and that's usually like it's the deciding factor for what it is. Is like is it increased or not?
This is the same coin. Looks like there's a rim up here. You see where my cursor's at?
Yeah.
After
seeing the lettering, if the lettering's laying legit the proper way, where it can only be one way or the other, then yeah, you got a coin that was either hit because the coin before it stuck to the die and it didn't eject, and it might have whacked it with another coin, or the ring broke and it got loose in there and it got struck twice.
Yeah, that's
it might be a double struck. So that's pretty cool. That's a cool coin.
It is.
Yeah,
it is. Oh, that looks raised. That I right there where my cursor's at, that looks raised. That C looks raised because it's
to the left of the eye. To me, Cajun looks like it's not raised. So it's weird. Like how, and two people are going to see it differently. Human eyes are like that. You get 10 different opinions.
Well, a camera can fool you. You know?
Yeah, it's really not three-dimensional.
Pictures can fool you. You're correct. Spray Can. The only thing I can tell you is sending in to like Lemonhead, me, Mike, Rich Cali is a penny guy also. Michael Kittle. Actually, you can take those two pictures. You can send those in to the Thursday night Q&A panel. Paula Bloom. Send those pictures in, and they'll give you some opinions also.
And maybe take a new set of photos. Try to get the full coin with better light. Like mess around.
Yeah, right.
Because really, the better the photo, the more likely you're to get a good
the whole coin. Yeah.
Yeah, a good opinion of what it might be or might not be.
The better the pictures, the more.
And it gets work cut out because taking pictures of coins is really hard.
Yeah.
Yep, and what I suggest is always turn that coin, keep turning it, keep taking pictures, and keep turning it so we can see the shadows going all directions.
Yeah.
Angles also. Hector, what's going on, mon ami, mi amigo?
Hey, Hector.
What's going on, Mr. Hector? The funkiest coin is. Heck yeah, he does. That's because Mike Badger, he digs all that stuff. I like all that stuff too. Mike's
I like
usually
that weird stuff. But
yeah, Mike's always the guy that appreciates all the weird things I find.
I would send it to Manic. Yeah, the Q&A. Okay, Michael Kill doesn't know a lot about errors. In a way, he does, but anyway, pictures to the Q&A. Like I said earlier, some good pictures, like Lemonhead said, some quality pictures of the obverse and the reverse, because you can tell a lot what's going on in a reverse of a coin too.
pop me up there, Cajun. Let me look see if it's a double die.
Put it up
Believe
again. Wait. Oh, present you.
Yes, please.
Okay. Oh, all right.
Ew, it's more. It's hard to tell.
What are we looking at?
Look at the bottom of the A.
What year?
1882.
Yeah,
And you look Canadian?
That's an Indian head pin.
Oh, Indian.
Canadian.
Canadian, Lord, because I got
Canadian. Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a double. There's your notch on the eye.
a lot, and I love Canadians. A lot of times it's just it's the placement. You know, like it's not like the American coin stuff.
These,
Where we're
this
all
is a verse 2 over a verse 1.
right
And
on.
it's a double die. And if it is that coin, then it books at about $300 Canadian money, which is a good little chunk of change.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Spray can. You can do it.
Q3. Did he call it out as Q3 or 4? As far as like Canadian, the variety, their language is a little different. They're all called out as Qs in my book.
This one, there's a double 2 on that one. On that A. Should be some right there, which it's thick. I'm going to say it is. Just worn. It's hard to tell a lot.
Oh, you know what?
Damn. Wish it wasn't more that bad. I believe that right there. Right there, you can kind of see a little bit of notch. How much? Gets more pronounced as you go around.
Well, then that would tell you how the dies were sitting, right? Like if it's stronger on one part than another.
But see, this is even on a lower grade. That's what I was going by. I think it's a very good. It's listed at that price. So,
Yeah, that's another thing with the large cents is the grading is kind of it's a little, what's the word I'm looking for? It's pretty liberal.
yeah,
I think it's because of the rims. You know, like they know that they held on for a while.
What do you think, Lemon? Double?
Yeah, but the only thing is
It's
how far out, like a naked eye, or like with the 10 times. Is it? Is it hard to spot it?
not
Like
the
way harder, or is it easy?
The notches. The notches.
Yeah, then you're good. You're money, Mike. If you could see it at like 10, even maybe like 15, which is like they won't quote it, but because it's a hard to find one and a valuable one, it's they'll be more likely to attribute it. Yeah, you see right there in the bottom. Look at that. That's defined. That's very defined.
Yeah.
Under the G.
Yep.
Yeah, just that right there is
right there.
Yeah.
He should have a little bit. He's been beat up though.
Yeah, but somebody's got it now. She's safe now. She ain't getting beat up no more.
Let's see.
I believe it is. If she's got a double chin, Then I have the number 2 over number 1. Where'd she go?
Let's see, who sent me that last email?
Oh, you doing the census?
It's a
Maybe
double chin.
down.
Oh, 710.
Guess what? I do have it.
Okay.
Nice. Right on.
I do have it. That's a double chin.
Sweet.
710, that's going to be either a
Yes,
grease stripe,
that.
a grease stripe or a polished dye, and I'm going to go with grease stripe on this one. I'll show it in a minute, 710.
I like finding these.
Is the axis the right axis?
Yeah.
Okay. That's kind of a cool one. Like it's opposite of our coinage, but then they have a lot of mistakes where they did it and it's like ours. So the axis, and it's like those are really valuable coins.
This one must be really hard to find. Pertaining to the price wise.
Yeah, because I've had 2 of the most expensive that you can get on the large cents, and I've had them. Not that one though.
This is the first one I've ever come across. It's even close, and it's not in the best of shape. I mean, but still.
Oh, definitely Bigfoot. You read what Bigfoot said, Mike?
What's that?
Don't leave that sucker up too long, because if Uber finds out, she's gonna want it. She's gonna be out there.
I was going to holler at her and make sure she thought the same as I'm thinking.
Yeah, she loves Canadian. I mean, she loves the Canadian large
I
cent.
know it's a double chin, and the double die, I'm pretty sure. Really am. So you can see the thickness on that Canadian right there. It didn't show as much as the Regina shows. See that foot on the end, the top on the end. You can see that split line going down the side of the eye right there.
Yeah, it looks like I see it in the right stick, the right side of the end.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Could be there.
that's pretty clear right there on that. Now, it takes a while for your eye to adjust. Once you see it, some of it, now I see on the eye, and I didn't before.
Yep.
Yeah, your eye will adjust, and it'll start to
Also see that little bit on the bottom.
I'm not
of that
sure.
chin.
That's cool.
Yeah, buddy. Yay.
Congratulations, man.
That's my second good find this year.
Nice. What was your first?
Very nice, Mike.
You didn't know I found a 88 over 87?
No, I think
Indian head.
Indian. You talk about Indian cent, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 88 over 7.
Yep.
Or maybe not. That's a good cent right there.
That's a good cent. Yeah. Yeah.
The 1900 Indian I was talking about earlier that I had, Mike. It was a variety also. It was like number 30, which is not like a hugely popular, but it was legit. And it was all great, like nice, like a 64, 65 grade.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's not that good a grade. I wished it was, but.
And then it had when they get real purple on the reverse.
Oh, I love that. When they
Oh my God, it's gorgeous. Yeah, it looked like it's so beautiful. It looks like it had to been like somebody had to did this to it. But I went through auction histories of the same year and the same grades and came across a bunch of them that's just the way the mixture, that's the way they tone. So it was like, oh my God, it was beautiful, man.
What made them take on that tone of that purple?
You know what? Who knows? Like maybe the same albums those ones happen to be in, or it could have been part of the country. Humidity, no humidity. There's no telling, really.
Yeah, even
But when you find them in the same year with the same kind of toning that you don't see on other years, then it has to be down to the mixture, about the hour mixture.
Yeah.
You know, and we know the Indian scent had more than one mixture. You know, like the fatties, then the 64, 5 and R different than the down, and so you know everything. It's human error. Like maybe it was heavy on what was the first ones? They were copper and 10%. Did they have nickel in them or something like that? I forget.
Indian head.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wasn't much tin in those, or they were mainly copper.
Yeah, but the parts that are the smaller parts,
5%.
mixture, like if it's only that small of a percentage, where like 10% is that alloy, if they put 11% in, what would it do? You know, what would that encourage? It doesn't take very much to like make things happen. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just love that color.
I mean, just look at how many of the woodies on American scents that we have. There's a lot of them, all the way to the first year. I mean, it was like, you know, it's all this stuff still done by people. People mess up.
Well, that was what I bought these. I bought 8 of these large scents, and that was the one I bought them for.
You bought 8 of them?
Yeah.
Well, shit. How many people are out there buying coins by the thousands and hundreds and not getting nothing? You buy 8, you get one of the most wanted varieties out of the bunch.
Well, they did some good pictures up, you know, and I scanned those pictures hard, boy.
Yeah, right on.
I got some Indian heads at yard sale last week. I looked at.
Mikey, that's because the errors and varieties and BAMs, which is the BAM is just the language from organs for other people who might not know. It's a niche in coin where, like here in YouTube community, coin community, I think you come across it way more than you do when just in coin in general. It's still a small niche, believe it or not.
Hey, what does BAM mean exactly?
They're the initials of the men that came up with all the language, all the how they keep track of their names.
Like Rick Snow, Sammy Jones. Like Rick Snow.
Okay.
The initials of the guy that found all those errors in the Morgans and the peace dollar.
Oh, so what's that word?
I know what I'm trying to say. He's what's called a specialist. That's what he deals in all kinds of coins, but he specializes in that coin.
And Morgans and pieces, yeah. So just like Rick Snow does the Indian heads and the flying eagles.
Yeah, but you got to give credit. It's like it's hard because that's right now we're alive during. He's alive and he's doing it. There's men that came before these men who they were doing the same thing, but it wasn't nearly as popular. They were writing books. They were doing all the studying, and it's just that that's the progression. The progression is all that was taken because they reference, and if you buy the book from like say Snow, he'll say in the book that he got that from this book or that book. So it's an accumulation of like a lot of people's efforts.
Yeah, and the brain too, and the brain.
Yeah,
the brain. Yeah.
I just bought. I collect the books, the numismatic books, and I just got one in the mail yesterday that I had bought a few weeks back, and it's the Flying Eagle Indian Lincoln Scent Errors, and it's an old one, but Michael Coleman Jr. wrote it.
Oh, I heard that name before. I heard that name.
Yeah, but he's not. If I said it, in front of 100 people on YouTube right now, odds are not a lot of people are going to know. Like you'd have to have been a collector a long time, or like really been into the book side, numismatic books.
What's the word I'm looking for? When you find an error and it's the first time it's ever been found, it's not accredited.
You get the credit for finding. It's a new find.
It's attributed. Attributed.
That's the word.
Yeah, but
thanks, Cajun.
Attributed means that you sent a coin that you think has something on it. And attribute means is that a specialist verified what you thought it was or wasn't. He either says yes, it is what you think it was, or tells you no, it's this one.
Right.
That's
the word she was looking for, though.
Yeah, that's attribution. That's attributed. That's what that is. It's like a verb. But
Hey,
you
we don't
you get credit. It's just credit. You get the credit for
question.
the
So
coupon.
Yeah, like I got one. Okay, like I bought in the when you buy the pennies from like Charles Daughtry, Chuck
Yeah.
Daughtry.
right.
Okay, I bought a few. Oh, I forgot what year they were, but I found the two highest of the coin in that roll, and that coin was attributed by Charles Daughtry, but my name is credited as finding it. He was going through the rows, but I was credited for it, and on his website. And if I send that in to PCGS or NGC, because NGC
Right.
recognizes Chuck Daughtry,
Oh,
and
cool.
those not both of them, but that one penny will be sent in for grading because Chuck Daughtry said, "Why am I blabbing my mouth when I'm looking at one of the most perfect coins I've ever seen in my life? Who's this for?"
Wow.
And I'm thinking, and I'm looking at this coin. I said, "Crap! Somebody got a better looking penny than I did, a higher grade." And me and Chuck Daughtry think that'll go at MS68. And he
Nice.
said, "Oh, I'm blabbing my mouth. Let me see who this coin's for." And he looks at the little card and said, "Oh, Cajun again! Wow!" And everybody in chat just blows up. Wow, Cajun got the two best coins out of the row. You know,
I like
Oh,
getting
Mikey,
the
undiscovered
coins from
error
him.
and new discovery. You can almost put anything you want on a slab. People don't know that. When you submit, you have to ask them, and you have to pay extra too. They have fees for everything. If you want error variety spoken to on label, you have to fill the form out, and you have to add that with your form. And then there's a variety of different things that you can ask to be labeled on it. You can have your own name put on the slab.
That's why I don't get anything graded.
Well, it's just part of it. There's all kinds of ways to do it, and there is no wrong or right way. The right way to do coin and be a coin collector is the way the way you like. That's the right way
Right.
to do it. Yeah.
I always tell everybody
Take
that
one part
I
of
don't
it.
care about a coin's value. I like coins with character, you know,
That's
that
awesome.
are
I think that's awesome.
yeah,
It really is.
that's how I am.
Like it's like I'm kind of that way, but I'm on the other side of the counter. You know, this is how I make my living, so I have to care about value. But the collector in me, because I'm also a collector, that's the part I like. I dig all of it, you know. And it's like, yeah, I have coins that I like them better than a coin that's more valuable because of the way it looks.
Yeah,
And the
me
look
too.
might be that it makes it less valuable. I don't care. That's it. Yeah, I'm the same way.
okay,
And, that's how it is, man.
710 submitted these two coins right here in the same picture. He said they forgot the L. No, the L's still there.
It's in the rim.
It's going to be that L is right there. And yeah, you can see it. It's there, but it's like a grease type deal or polished. A weak stripe, but I want to say grease or something.
Yeah,
And this one, that L,
a lot of
yeah, they just
polished under power. You'll find fine lines and marks.
polished or grease. That's 710's coins right there.
Yeah, and you see how the rim is concave up to the rim.
Yeah, right here.
That could be the pressure of the strike too, and then it could be a rim error. You know, not people forget to look at the sides of there's three sides of a coin. Yep. And if it was collar break, which is a pretty common thing, it could affect it. It's how the metal flows, because you have the same amount of metal and it has to go somewhere. But it being concave, then you'd be able to see that. And see how the rim is fat on the right and it's not on the left? There's your answer. It's slightly off center strike. Maybe it got really weak and it didn't take the impression that the L is good.
Right.
But you can see the obvious difference in the width of the rim.
Yeah, especially on the top coin where my cursor's at there. You see how far that L That's a change in design naturally, because this is a 86 and this is a 66. 20 years later, you see how far the L is from the rim?
Yeah,
And
that's
on this one, it's closer to the
yeah.
rim. Just a change in design.
Well, not necessarily design. It's when they're struck, they're not centered. It's an off-center strike, even though it's not like the ones that are popular you see all the time.
That too, but the
That's
lettering.
the amount that it starts. They're not actually collectible up into a percentage. It has to be a certain percentage of it for it to be so collectible. The word collectible. There's
Right.
minimums and maximums, like a rotated die error. They're not collectible unless they're more than, and I think the minimum is 15%, which is the very start point.
The minimum.
We were just talking about that earlier.
We were, and I showed the chart on it, the compass wheel, the degree wheel on rotateddies.com. 15 to 20%. That's nothing, really nothing.
Yeah, it's going to be.
You're looking at least 45 degrees to be worth a few bucks. Now you go into the 135 degrees, 165 degrees. Yeah,
but it's also all that is condition. If you have
right,
really drastic, but it's on a really horrible specimen, the grade is those are not. They counter each other. It's gonna counter.
I've got a 1977 that's beyond 15%.
Okay.
Like a rotated die. They're not collectible.
What I do? You messed something up? What happened?
Minimum is 15%.
Oh, field guys here. Must have been field guys.
We were just talking about that earlier.
we were, and I showed the chart on it. The compass wheel, the degree wheel. It was Charles Kelly.
There we go. You gotta mute your watch page.
Yeah, Charles, your YouTube's on.
Yeah, rotateds are awesome. I like all of it myself.
What's up, field guy? What's happening? Go Tigers. Uh-oh, Charles dropped out. Oh, he's trying to get his YouTube straight, I guess. Okay. All right, I think that's it with the emails and the coins. Showing off those, I think.
Good night. Have a good be well.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm finished with the emails on that for now. Oh, just got over being sick. Uh-oh, not that stuff going around, huh? Now, I just got over being sick, too. A little Pepto-Bismol, a bottle of Pepto kind of fixed that. There's something else going on down there, though. I don't know what it is. I got what they call in French, Cajun French, we call the marivons. In French, the marivons. And in English, I'm going to call it the angry gut.
Yeah, we call it bubble guts around here.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I haven't heard that in a while. But
yeah,
it's not my stomach. It's down, below the stomach is the angry gut and
irritable bowel.
Like for 6 days. Good.
Wow. Oh. You might have a bug.
I thought I had one of them 72-hour bugs, as we call it. But guess what? It lasted longer than that. It was like 100 and.
Just ate something bad, maybe.
No. I have no idea, man. I had to drink. I mean, I was drinking like 5 bottles of water. I was just like, I had to rehydrate myself. It wasn't all liquid, Okay, to be polite, it wasn't all liquid.
Yeah.
It was kind of semi-angry gut, but.
Diarrhea is dangerous. Dehydration.
Well, it wasn't really the diarrhea. It halfway, medium-sized diarrhea.
I like
Either way, it's sucking water out of you.
Quanti.com, what's up, my brother? Mon ami. Sorry I didn't see you in here early. Man, I've been going back from emails to the stream, sharing screens and all that. Sorry about that, Quanti. Oh, boy. I'll tell you what, we got some of the old crew back in here now. Hector, Quanti, Lemon, Rich, Mike Badger. If Michael Kittle would pop in, Lord have mercy. That would end it well.
It's kind of nice to be the youngest out of all these old timers.
My hat off. If Ken would be in here like always,
Lemon.
it would be the whole crew.
Come on over here. I'll show you, old timer.
I know.
I know Lemon there pretty sinewy. Lemon's a little tough like me and you. Hey, Miss Maria, how you doing? Bon nuit.
Well, I'm
No
gonna have
apology.
to get going. I need to go eat before I starve to death there.
Huh?
Hey, it's really good to see you, Rich.
Yeah, don't start
Glad
with
to
that.
catch you guys on. Thanks, Cajun, for having me up.
Hey, Rich. Hey, man, I'm glad you came up. Finally, it's good to see you again.
Yeah, I knew I needed to let somebody know I was still kicking. So
Glad you did.
Yeah, you got to do that every once in a while.
Flowers. You hadn't.
I'm
Yeah.
glad
You got a lot of fans on here, Rich.
you're right.
well, and I'm bad because I don't check my emails or nothing when I'm tired. My eyes don't feel really good when I'm tired. So
All I gotta do is click a little phone button
yep,
on my cell phone. All I gotta do is click that button, and if I don't get an answer after 3 days, then I start getting worried.
yep, and you can call me anytime, Cajun.
We'll be
So-
well, brother.
Well, take care, guys, and gal, and appreciate chatting with you guys.
Come join us in the yard sale this weekend, Rich.
Yeah, I heard you talking about it. I'll check it out.
Sunday at what, 12 noon, right?
Yeah, at noon, Eastern Standard.
Yeah, 12 Eastern, so that would be what, 10 o'clock your time, Rich.
And on Badger's channel or which?
Big T.
Big T.
No,
No, Mama
no, Mama T.
Mama Teach, yeah.
Oh, like a flea market thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Right
Oh,
on.
that's cool.
it's not an auction, it's yard sale, and you set a certain price, and you put your email in there, and people to see it over time, whatever, and
You can dicker on it, you can trade, you can do whatever you want to. It's just, like a yard sale.
yeah, trade, sale, whatever. Sale, I mean. Okay, Lemon, no problem.
That's cool. I will definitely check it out.
Be safe, Rich.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
love, peace, and crack on grease, man.
Absolutely.
Not too much crack on grease, though. Don't want to harden them arteries up.
It's hard to get past it, though. Take
Yeah.
care, everyone.
Nice. Blue tie, Rich. Wow, it's 12:15 already.
Is
Jeez,
it
I've been
really?
on 3 hours and 13 minutes. Hold on, hold the fort. I gotta check something. I got to check something. Man, I hope I didn't do what I thought I just did. Here we go. Right here. Oh boy.
You get closer.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kill this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to kill this stream. How long I've been on? 3 something. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kill this so we can have that auction tomorrow. Oh man, Mom, I didn't even I forgot about it. Okay. Did Rich come back, or he forgot to leave the studio altogether?
How you doing, Quasi? It's pretty good here. Buddy,
There.
how about you?
All right, he got a Coin Dragon. Hey, what's going on, bud? Quit pressing the buttons, Cajun.
What's a
Coin
chitty?
Dragon. Hey, comment c'est aujourd'hui, bud? Oh, ce soir, I should say. Ce soir. Ça va? Ça va? You leaving, Miss Maria? Going we? Yeah, I'm gonna have to jump out of here too, guys, because I need to save some StreamYard time for the auction tomorrow night. For me and Mike Badger and Value Hunter, you know, whoever wants to jump up in here. We're gonna have at least 3 people though, in the auction.
How you doing, Frank?
Man, good to see Coin Dragon in here again.
Yes, sir.
Ça va bien? Il dit oui. Coin Dragon, you want to come up a couple minutes in the panel? I'll be glad to send you a link, buddy. Anyone sell a lot when silver's going to hit 30? I think they're going to wait for it to get 35 or 40 to sell. Frank, let me know if you want to jump up here for about 5 or 10 minutes. I got that much time, I think. 3 hours and 16. Yeah, I got about 30 minutes to spare. All right, let me send you an email, mon ami. Man, we've been showing off some awesome pennies and stuff, Frank. Big time. Let me see. Coin Dragon. Coin Dragon. There we go.
Face.
Well. All right, Frank. Go ahead and check your email, bud, in a minute. Oh, Quadri said he's waiting for 50. I don't know. I don't even know about 40. It might go to 40. I don't know. I know it's going to hold steady probably about 24. About 24, it probably will hold steady for a while.
I think I'll hit the flea market this morning. Buy up some silver.
Flea market where?
Right, the one I used to set up at. And people like that don't check the prices on nothing.
Oh, okay.
I'll be able to pick up some silver.
Good evening.
Hello, Frank.
Good evening. Boy, yeah.
Hey, guys. What's going on?
He came in loud and proud, 4 walls to the bunker.
I did. Well, dragons do.
Yeah. CQ, BX, LA.
Comment ça va aujourd'hui? Oh, ce matin ou ce nuit?
Oh, you doing good this morning. That's good.
Excelente.
You came in 4 walls to the bunker and CQ big time, man. Good.
Well, what can I say?
Well, I had my volume up a little bit, you know.
My bad.
Oh, in fact, I'm going to start my radio shop back up pretty in the near future. Yeah, because that was my gig for almost 20 years. Was electronic repair, retail sales, mostly repair, and two-way, and then home stereo, car audio, way back in the day, 30 years ago. So.
No kidding. I went to school for that exact same thing, like TV repair, radio, etc. Yeah,
well, my uncle and my uncle's best friend, they was in the service together, World War II and Korea, and they're the ones that got me into electronics, and I learned a lot from them, especially on the old tube type stuff.
DC, AC?
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, when you get, you convert from AC to DC at 700 volts, you
don't get me started, dude.
Yeah. Hey, you done touched a couple of capacitors in your times too?
Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh yeah. You unloaded them and fire flew out your butt.
I got bit by I think it was a 0.010 microfarad, but it was a 35 kV. I mean, like a big ass capacitor. So I had this chicken stick I used to have. I carried around with me just to make sure I didn't get bit by these things. Well, I thought I had shorted it out. No, I didn't.
You
It
unloaded
felt like somebody hit me in the thumb with a hammer.
Well, it wasn't 35 kV. It was probably 350 volts, and you had 4 capacitors in line with it.
Well, this was if I had been running with 2 hands, we wouldn't have this conversation probably.
Oh, okay. That's why I like to isolate stuff.
The rule, 1-hand rule.
Well, actually, I can put both hands if it's isolated. Whatever I'm working on, if it's isolated through an isolated transformer, I can do what I want with it because
that's a good point.
That positive is going to switch to negative. You know, if I got my hand on the case and I touch either lead, it's going to switch immediately to negative with an isolated transformer. But I don't want to even try that.
No. It bit me pretty bad. Yeah.
Oh, I got bit a few times. Believe me, I got bit. I had a 2 kV.
I hate house current. I just do.
Yeah, well, 110. But you know what? 110 affects me different than other people. 110 will throw me off of it. 220 will too.
220 is the worst.
But 110 will throw my hand off. You know, because I've got bit by a 110 many times. Believe me. You know, doing a
220 can make you just grab onto it too.
110 is the one that's most notorious for holding your hand on that juice, and it's not orange juice neither.
Oh, I know it hurts.
But yeah, I had a couple of caps pop me in the butt one or a couple times. I had a 2 kW.
My old man used to toss around condensers out of cars too. Same difference.
We did too.
I had a 2 kW linear, amplifier for ham, and this is a
CB.
Hand build job, but they went from 10 meters, and I get on 11 meters because I retapped the coil in it. And I had some PDL2s up on a 30-foot mast.
I know what you're talking about.
I plugged the linear in backwards. It was just a 2-prong plug. I plugged it in backwards, and they didn't have safety capacitors on those. Okay, they just had a capacitor going to the chassis. Anyway, I plugged it in backwards, and when I reached out to turn my mast out my window, I didn't have a rotor to turn my beams, my PDL2. Man, I got to put it this way.
But
my life, I'm like, oh boy. And I said, it's time to mark this plug. I undid it. I plugged it in, halfway in the wall, and I scraped it with my razor knife. That way I knew that was the left side to plug it in. Never did that again.
Good idea. Now they make it, you can't do that too.
You gotta make sure you wire that flux capacitor in there.
Yeah, flux capacitor. Yeah. 2.2 gigawatt.
That's right.
Lemonhead, what's up, buddy?
What's happening, Frank?
Nothing much, man. Hope you've been doing good.
Yeah, one day at a time. But yeah, doing a lot better now than things were. So that's good.
Good to hear, man. Good to hear.
Plus, I woke up today, so
that's always a good thing, right?
Yeah, it's the bare minimum.
Oh yeah. Hey. Like my buddy, Curtis Lowe. I haven't seen him on YouTube in I don't know how long. I need to call him Curtis Lowe. He's a coin collector, and Every time I ask him, "Hey, how you doing, Curtis?" He says, "Well, I'm north of the grass."
Yeah.
There you go.
Every
That's
day
where,
above ground is a good day.
that's where
Hey,
I,
freaking man.
that's where I picked that saying up from. I'm north of the grass.
I like that. North of the grass. I remember that.
I like that too, man. That's a new one on the dragon.
Yeah, I just in general, I like sayings. They're clever, you know. I like clever things.
You know, they come in handy, man.
Yeah. And like adages, I'm a big fan of adages. You know, like old sayings,
Yeah.
because they almost always ring true. And how people can put such heavy things in like with a few words, you know, short words.
Yeah, like
It all comes from
love,
somewhere, man.
Yeah, yeah. They all
love,
have it
peace,
down
and crackling grease.
closely.
Yeah. All right, Quasi, have a good night, bud.
Full of ride.
Oh crap! I closed the chat. My bad. So I hope y'all have been doing good. I mean, I've been around here and there, but
No dry cough. No dry. I hope nobody's got a dry COVID cough.
Yeah, I finally kind of got rid of the angry gut, the mighty Vones, Frank.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. You know, I have to take another break.
Dragon knows what the mighty Vones is. He knows what that means.
Oh,
word
God,
to that bird.
I know.
Oh boy, angry
That's one
gut.
I want to know.
I hope it ain't diverticulitis or diverticulosis or something like that. Because boy, my dad had that. Oh boy,
It's no joke, man.
no.
That's your intestines twisting up or something like that, isn't it?
But the mighty Vones, yeah, the angry gut. But diverticulitis is like in your colon at the last part before it comes out. You got them little blisters or polyps or whatever they call it, and one will bust on you. Man, that shit hurt.
Yeah, I have colitis. So
Colitis?
like,
Diverticulitis? Yeah, okay.
There's no cure. I have it the rest of my life now. I don't know where the hell I got it, but I got it. And
You
it's
gotta
like
watch what you eat, like
everything. I can't even eat simple, normal things without like setting it off. And when it goes, it's like
beans. You said
And
beans?
you know what? There was never that crap, 30 years ago even.
I don't know. I'm not really sure.
No, well, we all got that
I
GMO
wouldn't
crap.
doubt it's brand new, and it's probably wouldn't exist if this wasn't done or like I think I know what you're getting to.
Mm-hmm.
It sucks. I have it, so it's like the finger blaming and pointing doesn't help.
Not cool.
But it's cool because I can't give it to nobody. It's nothing like that, you know. It's not like the HIV.
Oh no, it's not something you're gonna catch.
Yeah, but it's like I don't know. I know that I read the things that I could have done to get it, and I can't pinpoint it down. So, but I mean, even then, again, like, would that help? No. Finding like what I drank. It was probably I got it through water or something somewhere. I need to stop kissing random faucets.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, we all drank from hoses and we all survived.
Yeah, the bad habits from our upbringing, right? We should suck water out of sprinkler heads, man.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You'd have to spit it out like the first 5 sucks because it'd be hot as hell. And then
Oh, I know, man. I've always let that shit run. You know, but to give it to my sister, here, take a drink. Tell me when it's cold.
We always had a well, 200-foot well where I was raised, you know, in all our houses that we lived in. Because my dad was a home builder. And we built a house, brand new brick house. And a year to a year and a half later, we was in a brand new house, you know, so we moved all in the same area in the country. And that's how my dad made his living. My mom was a nurse for 35 years, but anyhow, so that was our income. My mom working and us building houses. And we always had a water well because they didn't have city water or parish water back then. So, hey, when we were kids, we turned on that faucet, and you know, not one of them bad rubber hoses where you taste the rubber. Because we use the hose all the time anyway. But anyhow, man, we drank water out of that hose and cold as ice. 200 foot below the ground, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's 65 all the time, man.
Yeah, and if you get too hot, you know, like when you 6, 7 years old and you get real hot in the summertime and you drink a lot of that cold water, oh, you get one of them icy freeze headaches right there.
You lose all the hair up there too. That's my problem too.
And it makes your stomach hurt too.
And you know, drinking all that tap water growing up when I was a kid, I had really shiny teeth and a shiny coat. I think I grew in the dark too, so that was kind of cool. But that might have been the power lines. I can't remember.
Oh, them overhead power lines.
But the house when I lived, I had a home for, I think, one of my kids growing up when they were little, maybe 10, 15 years. Then the city we had gotten this house in, it was all well water, and they had 9 wells when they built the track. So the year we moved in, the track was already about 50 years old. And the first article from their newspaper, I finally get the local newspaper delivered, first one, and the whole thing was about how 7 of the 9 wells they just shut down because they found some horrible, like Aaron Brockovich shit in it, and chromium 6 or 9 or something, right? And I'm thinking, what was in the first 7 that the last 2 don't have? Like, how likely is it that they should have been shut down too? Because you know you can't keep people without water. And I was right, because it was like it went long after that. The next one was closed, and then they were down to 1. But I know they were just keeping it until they had built up, you know, like how they get water from somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just told the kids, like, don't drink. You know, I can go for it, but don't drink too much.
Bitch.
Yeah, boy. Hey guys, look, I'm down to 15 minutes on my StreamYard, so I'm gonna have to cut this stream short so I can do I got to do an auction tomorrow night, and I don't pay for my StreamYard, and I got 15 minutes left on it. As long as I got 10 minutes left, 5-10 minutes left, I can start an auction, and that can go on for 4 or 5 hours. You know, and I have an auction plan for tomorrow night with me and Mike Thatcher and whoever wants to jump in. Lemon, if you got some stuff for sale tomorrow night, you can jump in too if you want.
Make you $1.
Yeah, appreciate that.
So anyway, I'm gonna have to jump out of here for that expires, and I got to get something in my gut. So put something
Mike and Frank, glad you guys got to see me.
Yeah, as always, Lemonhead, thank you for coming in. Frank, you too. Mike.
Good night, everyone, and be well.
And I want to thank everybody in the chat for coming in too. So, and I'll tell you what, we had a good little live stream tonight, showing off a bunch of coins and all that, you know. So, getting some different opinions on everything. All right, everybody. Love, peace, crackling grease. I'll catch y'all. Blue top.
Later.